hemiphonic, neurosyncing. Yeah, they had a certain word.
Hemisync.
Yeah.
Yeah. And talking about dude went to Mars in the past or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Hemisync. I heard they had like people in the hospital, and then they would play the Hemisync program, whatever, and then they would not feel any pain, like better than even the painkillers.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Hemisync.
How do you spell it?
HEMISYNC. I think.
Like hemisphere, like the two hemisphere of your brain syncing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's called binaural beats most of the time when you start to look up that stuff.
But I wonder how often you actually get the proper shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When they play.
the real frequencies. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some programs out there that allow you to make them easily.
There's a chick on TikTok. Like every time, like she be playing different tones, and like every time I sit and listen for a second, that shit do something to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what she got, but it be making me feel some type of way sometimes.
What is it? What does it do?
She just, I don't know. It's just like a little, I don't know. Like I'm in tune with them frequencies or whatever, right? I mean, she always tells you what the purpose of them is. I don't exactly, it don't exactly affect me the way that she be saying, but it definitely
It does something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Giving you an inner gyration.
Yeah, there you go.
You went one at a time.
But yeah, check me out on the string though. Check me out on the poker string.
Yeah, I wanted that.
I went out quick though. I went out 7. You know what I'm saying? Because the blind started going up. I just was making some moves. I shoved all in. Dude got pocket kings. So that should be over.
Yeah. I'm noticing some of these, they'll come quick. They be getting the luck early.
Yeah. I mean, it was a grind though. You know what I'm saying? We had started at like 10 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you've been on there all day. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I ain't finished till like 9:20 at night.
You get paid to do that?
I mean, I got 7 plays. I won 2,200.
Oh.
So you gotta give them
The first place was 14,000 though. That's what I was trying to get. Trying to get, yeah.
Yeah, and then that'd probably put you in another round for a tournament with even higher payout.
Yeah, well, they got like they call this the big one. It's like every Saturday. It's 365 to get in it, but every third Saturday they call it the bigger one. Like this one was 20,000 guaranteed, but the prize pool end up having like 54,000, and the next one gonna be 50K guaranteed, so it's probably gonna have like 80,000 in it. So first place for that gonna be like 30.
Yeah,
but it's 500 to get in.
Oh, that's a pay in too. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like, shit, I didn't want this little 22. I could put it in 5 next week. Yeah.
If you feeling on it, yeah.
You know, I've been
like Rob in the house.
Over the over less than 3 weeks, I got a 2nd place, 3rd place, 10th place, 7th place. I don't won like 5 racks in like the last 3 weeks and shit.
Nice.
Cause he's on your streak, run it.
But I've been microdosing before I
Okay, yeah.
before I go. Like I cut up this tab into like 8 pieces.
Microdose before play.
Yeah, yeah.
Microdosing acid or mushrooms?
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I cut a
That's the
tab up into like 8 pieces and shit.
Do you think it's giving you an advantage?
The first day I felt like it just made me more maybe focused and made me yeah, I think it gave me an advantage. I think it did because it made me more focused and then it made me more easily draw on concepts that I've developed over the years as far as like what's going on in the hand or
Gotcha.
whatever. It made
Uh-huh.
that sharper for me too. Because you just I've been playing since like '04. You know what I'm saying, 18 years. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. I just it was helping me draw off the experience, and I'll read about it. I watch videos, like I've watched hours and hours and read books and
Yeah.
books. So
Everything that you
it
had
just
was consolidated. Yeah.
it just helped me. It helped me put it all in a flow. You know what I'm saying? It made me put the package together.
Yeah. Get those concepts instead of struggling over them and then it reading all over your face or your hands. You just flow with it, what you already know.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, but
Netflix
I've
is
always
cool.
been pretty good.
Yeah. What's your tab dose? You said you cut it into 8 pieces. You know what's the full
Yeah.
tab?
Uh, I probably like 200. It's a gel tab.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just got 10 more today.
Okay. That's
Dude that
you know
Charles
if it's
gone.
one P or is it 25?
If it's what?
If it's 1P or is it 25?
I ain't here.
Yeah, because some LSD in some regions you get more 1P, and in some places you get more LSD 25.
All I know is it's official because I got the little kit. You know what I'm saying? So every
Yeah,
time it
yeah,
Oh,
sent
the
to me,
both of them. Yeah, both of them are official. Yeah, both of them will. Yeah, they're both.
I'm just saying, I don't know which one it is. I know what to do.
Yeah,
I don't know which is which.
yeah.
I
It's
mean, if I,
just for some people. Some people say one's more visual for them. Some people say the other one's more visual. You know, a
well,
little different.
the ones I've been getting been not visual really, but I haven't really even either laid down with them either and tried to just dive
Got
in. I planned on doing it on my next one because I'm gonna do two of them. I might do
two of
one
them.
more time, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you got a
It's the
supply,
one.
you can run your
Don't you know
regimen.
Rumble without me?
Hey,
Yeah.
charisma.
What's going on?
They
But the
told me
one,
Hey, hey.
like
crack.
when I'm peaking on one, I'm like, I don't see nothing to do no more. I'm
Crack a
like, shit.
rabbit turn.
Mm.
But one's a real pretty good experience.
Yeah, one. That's what I'm saying. When I be peeking on it, I be like, shit. I don't even see no reason why I want to take two because the one be enough.
What was one of your
Yeah.
favorite experiences? Like recently or something?
Uh, since I've been fucking with this Lucy. All of them been good. All of them been good because I had one because I had always done them solo. You know what I'm saying? And then I had one where my cousin sat for me. You know what I'm saying? She kind of understand a little bit about everything what's going on with me or where I'm trying to be in life and shit like that. So that was the first time I was with somebody, and then I would have somebody to bounce shit off of. You know what I'm saying? And
Like you.
that was one of the ones I dealt with emotional and trauma. You know what I'm saying? Even that I didn't even deal with on a solo tip. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good experience because I got a lot. I dealt with a lot. I got a lot off of my chest and whatever. So,
like back off of. Yeah.
and then the one experience I did by myself, it was just real introspective or whatever. So it was a real good one. And then I had the one where I had the oneness. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good one too.
I
Yeah,
love it. I know exactly what you mean.
This one.
Each his
yeah,
own main event.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, just because I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably no more than 20 trips in my life. So I'm still a newbie, I feel like.
Some people had 2.
Yeah, yeah. I went hard at first. I was like, my first one, I think I did 5, then I did like 7, then I did like 8, then 4, then 3. You know what I'm saying?
How was the
So
how was
Okay.
the 7 and
Yeah.
8 one? Was that like
the
any different than the lower ones?
oh man, you already know. You already know. Like that's what like I haven't laid down in the dark with them since the 8. I'll take them and I'll be up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be outside. I'll be sitting around. I'll be keeping myself kind of busy because the 8. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that I died in. You know, and I was like, shit. I don't think I want to feel like this again. I got this DMT. I got the DMT. I've been over here sitting on. I made a little vape and shit, and I'll tap it a couple times. I don't even do enough to get the visual. I'll just get like a little body. Man, I don't. I'll be swearing already. But when I put that motherfucker to my lips, boy, shit. But I'm funny like
We
that.
all go
I'll
there.
I'll I'll plan
Like,
that
you ain't
shit
gotta
for weeks.
find
Plan it for
on the
weeks, and one day
outside.
I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah, you keep doing the look at it. Yeah, you keep setting it off.
But the only
I
thing
got
is, with this vape, that shit keep recrystallizing and shit. And I gotta like the one vape is in plastic and shit, so I wrap it in plastic wrap, then put some water in the microwave and stick that shit in there and let it heat back
gotta
up.
keep it into the liquid. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I ordered some shit to make a little e-mesh, so I got some crystal too. I'm just gonna wait for that shit to come in
Yeah,
and
usually,
just
yeah, an e-match with like a drip vape. Yeah. Which
yeah.
one did
I'm
you
like
get?
I got like the little Aegis 200 body part, and then the other shit I ordered off Wish. Like I was fucking around on Reddit because the shit that they normally recommend you can't find it no more. So they got some Wish knockoff shit that works that a lot of people recommended. So I ordered some shit off of Wish.
Yeah, I
But the
was
body,
using
you
that.
know what I'm saying? The little body, the battery and the body part is official, but you know what I'm saying? The RDA and the drip tip
Yeah,
and shit I got off Wish.
yeah. I don't even have a real drip tip. I just have like that. You know the one they call the profile. I had it before. I got it from my brother, and I just used that one. It used that same mesh line though.
That was it was a one hit kickoff.
Yeah, he'll,
Oh,
yeah, he'll get you for one hit.
you live, huh, Ty?
Yeah, I just went live
Oh,
about
shit.
I'm
You
about to
like,
go
man,
live with you. We're gonna be
13
live
minutes
in 3
ago.
different places.
I
Cool.
don't understand. I
In
don't be
4
like,
different places. We're in 2 places on Twitch.
Oh man,
oh shit.
I probably
yeah, I
switch
didn't.
up, start playing Zelda.
No, I didn't even go live on Twitch this time.
Yeah.
Blake just took up 5 hours of my storage.
Mm. Blake was
I'm
like,
gonna get
"Yeah, I
this up there.
gotta record my Roblox play."
Yeah, let's say eight
What was I
eight
doing?
hours.
Get the chat here. 8 hours of recording time?
Man,
I
eight
bet
Whoa.
you,
hours.
I bet you a lot of it is just him sitting there in the game, not really doing the. That oh yeah, that was what I was eating. Yeah, that was what I was watching my other show on my phone.
8 hours, but it's cool because like when you record it, do your recordings on StreamYard, it like the 8 hour video, it only take 2 minutes to download.
Yeah, that's good.
YouTube, that should be like, come back in 3 days.
Yeah, they server is crazy.
Come back in three
I'm
days. Three
typing it.
days later, it's like, okay, it's gonna take 2 more days. 2 more days.
Yeah, we got we recalculate. Your new estimated time is 5 weeks.
At 5 weeks, you like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just stop this.
Runs you a
I
dial
love
up.
it,
Yeah, you got dial-up speed. Yeah.
man. Trying
Well,
to
that's kind
download.
of how acid had my brain too. Thinking about that. Had it like it was finally upgraded from dial up. Like, hey, like check this out. Check all these
Man,
websites out
I
in
had
one day.
that was how everything was when I was doing a lot of Uzis. Everything was always slow, and then your brain knew it could be faster too. So you sit there like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah. You observing it as slow, but it's like compared to you having to wait one day to see a whole image, you can see a lot. Like, oh, let's go here, check this out. Oh, this what this could mean, or this what this means to me. Like bigger concept of things.
Yeah, I remember when I had to start multi-downloading things. I got a program so I could download things in like clusters because some places would download fast and other places would be slow. And I just left the thing downloaded in cluster.
I felt like the first dog that could do math. Like it might have been basic addition, but
Seriously.
I know it's a lot more to it. But hey, I know 3 + 2.
Like, oh, this is what this brain is for. It
Remember
definitely
when the
makes your
picture?
mind seem like it know what it's doing.
Yeah.
What
On
you say?
dial-up
Remember?
pictures. Oh, on dial-up, the pictures didn't come in on one. They kind of used to scroll in till you get half the picture on the screen, and then someone would pick up the phone, and you'd have to restart it to get the rest of the picture.
Yeah, before I started diving in, I was doubting. I felt like 80% toward there being not much in the afterlife. Maybe reincarnation, but I was leaning heavy toward nothing. Then when I started diving in and I have my experience and then my friend has his experience, and like I said, you start doing addition. Okay, there's something more to this. And it's one thing if I just did it, but he did it too. And like the out of body experiences and the near death experiences and the death loops, and you're like, okay, all right, so now I'm the other way. I've flipped completely to the other side where I strongly believe in the quote unquote afterlife. And
Do you hear
it's a
ghosts?
beautiful thing, man. It just takes those walls, like you don't even realize you're in a cage. You don't even realize you have walls around you. You're living in a cage and you don't even know it. And
Do
then
they talk to you?
yeah, and then you take those things and it just busts those walls wide open like the fucking Kool-Aid man. And the light comes in.
It's like
But
the
it'd be
What
Kool-Aid.
do the
small
people in the
flora.
afterlife tell you? What do they tell you, the people in the afterlife?
Hey, as opposed to a cage, I get what you mean. I saw that I was in a puddle and I thought I was in the ocean drowning. I was like, oh, it's nothing but a puddle. Let me stand up. And I'm in all these other worlds.
Yeah.
Like my world was just a puddle.
Just a puddle. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what dude
Yeah.
said when he took the salvia. He said he was a puddle. Like it was some female. She said she was a puddle. I was a puddle of water, and it was like, what? That's a cold life.
Hopefully hot on a summer day.
uh like for
That's
real.
nasty.
Hold on, I gotta grab a lighter.
I'm getting everybody's phone.
It's something to think about too. There's so many different experiences. That is no
There
telling
are.
how many
Yeah.
people experience something. Like who experienced what. Probably too
Yeah,
scared to say it or said it another way or saying
yeah,
it and nobody
different
just believe
perspective.
them.
Or it
Yeah.
sounds too crazy and you don't want to repeat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I live in a small town part of Texas, and you just can't go telling nobody about that stuff. I mean, you'll be labeled as crazy, or they'll look at you as crazy. I mean, they won't care, but they'll think you're crazy.
Yeah.
They'll know some
And
things not to bring up around you.
yep. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But they don't think you're too crazy once the skinwalkers start taking their cattle. Then they'd be like, "Hey, bro, what do you know about these things, man? Help me out, man. Aren't you the crazy guy in town? You know about these things, man. Help me, help me." Just
Yeah.
charge them a lot of money. You know what I mean? Charge them a lot of money, man. So,
Yep.
and then just go up there with some sage and say, "Yeah, now you're okay." They come back, I'm gonna charge you double next time. Double next time, brother. And then go up there in some costumes with a Bigfoot and fucking fuck with you. Control them, man. Make a fucking bundle. I'm just saying.
I was
Yeah.
about to
I
say
got
the other way similar to that is the people be getting into their artistry. And I'm seeing why people were so dedicated in the past to things that seem so simple, but it like lasts decades and was like inspirational when you really look at it, or was talking about something else but presented a different way.
Yeah, they shine
Up
the
there in
light on it
Texas,
from a way
they got a lot of
that everybody will be able.
indigos, fucking that fucking Mexican dog, the
And then the people didn't
chupacabra.
see him as crazy. Well, they see him as crazy, but a crazy artist. So they
The
crazy director.
yeah. I see myself getting caught up in narrow mindedness, even with tripping. Like, for example, something I see commonly on a trip is a grid, like this 3D grid, like this 3D computer model of the world.
Yeah.
And I think that other people see that, and and when other people don't see that, I kind of don't get it. And I mean, that was when I first started diving back in. Now I'm like, well, everything's just wide open. Anybody could see anything, and it could mean almost anything. And
When you
that
say
grid is
grid,
like on a level.
yeah,
do
I
you
got to be
mean like
careful not to get narrow myself.
Say it now, Corey.
a traditional grid, like the squares, or something else? Because I see a grid, but it's like a mandala or whatever you call that shit. Like it's like a real
The
intricately
mandala.
designed mandala. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
everywhere. But that's the
Mm-hmm.
grid. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
Yeah,
Every
on
time I
every
dive,
yeah. Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that too. A lot.
even when I
yeah,
close my eye, but it's always the strongest when I like get took out of reality. You know what I'm saying? When
yeah. I've seen maybe all of those, even the hexagon grid as well. There's a hexagon,
Yeah.
like a fluctuating, like square one, the mandala type grid that's always kind of shifting, and
The gears.
Triangle one.
yeah,
But when I
the
seen
the
the last
gears
time
one.
when I seen the grid, like from it like close up, it looks like a grid, but when I had went far away from it, it was the snake. It was the
oh
Yeah,
snake
that
kind of
too. When you
intertwined and
the coiling serpent thing. Yeah,
yeah, the
always
coiling
moving
serpent.
around and all
Yeah,
types. It's translucent on certain layers. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's. I think
yeah,
it's kind of the best thing to watch. That serpent. I don't know why. When you're
yeah,
watching it, it's like,
yeah, yeah. The dude,
The
Steve Mushroom
slither.
trip, and that's a little
yeah, but the
shit.
It's
shrooms
okay.
always pixelate everything for me. It's like I got a Nintendo or something every time I take the shroom.
Yeah,
For real.
it do that. I
yeah,
call it the digitizer.
yeah.
Yeah.
The digitizer. The clouds be going, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo," and they
Hey,
like,
but I had it digitized so crazy on me, like the squares was going out, like black squares was like in reality, right as I'm living it, black squares was like, you know what I'm talking about when the shit
yeah,
digital, yeah, they was going
Yeah.
yeah.
out, man, like it was trying
Right.
to pull me out,
Look
Did
like
you,
like,
yeah, did you get pulled into one of those like like get turned into cubes? Because it did
man,
that to me.
it was trying. I was fighting hard as fuck because
Yeah.
I had just broken up a dog fight. I was covered in blood and all kind of shit.
they what?
Mushrooms, right?
Yeah, I told
Dogs
y'all that
will
What?
start
story
to fight each
before.
other when you're
I
on
told y'all
mushrooms.
that
Yeah,
story before.
it's
Yeah,
best
I
to kind of put
remember.
your
I
dogs.
remember.
Yeah.
Put your dogs to bark when you're on mushrooms. So I don't know why, but they get this energy in them and they'll attack each other, and you'll be in the middle of it tripping, trying to stop them.
But it's crazy because I was like, this was a trip where I was saying it because remember I said I haven't laid down since that one trip.
Uh
So
huh.
I had a chocolate. I had a chocolate, and like I said, I'll just go outside or some shit.
Yeah,
But this shit was like, I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
chocolate,
I don't give a fuck. I'm
chocolate.
taking you anyway. I don't care if you don't
Yeah,
want to go. I'm taking you anyway. So I'm outside jumping around, running around like, man, I got to make this shit come down. I swear they was like, oh, you want this shit to come down? The dogs just start fighting, locking on each
yeah,
other and shit.
Dang.
Like, nigga, they were, I'll bring that shit down for you. Cause that shit killed it.
Hey, it's cold because, like Kalindi said, like after a while, like all those experiences just become one experience. And
yeah,
like he said, you still be really on that first trip without
yeah. That's how it was with me and DMT. All those experiences are entangling into each other in a way that
yeah,
was just my
Yep.
experience.
yeah, you still just be on that one trip. It just never stopped.
And depending on how in tune you was with that trip and take back, and start coming into this life, start having different kind
Yeah,
of experiences.
yeah. Now I like when the experience kind of flows into life because that's what it is like to be anyway. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot. Like I always feel like it's explaining life to me in one way or another.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So it's
Like
like,
each trip is a little life lesson.
yeah. So it's like I'll start seeing, like I'll start seeing certain stuff, like within movies or
Oh,
within,
yep.
within
I
somebody
mean
talking
that.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like it'll start to actually play out. Then you start getting a lot of deja vu and it's weird because it's not like the deja vu, like, oh, I know you remember that, okay, you've been right here before. Like you kind of see
Hmm.
everything that's gonna happen within that 1 or 2 minutes because
Yeah,
you've been
exactly.
there, and
And
it's
Deja
that,
vu
like,
is like this happened before, but I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is it happened before.
yeah,
But that's a different experience. It's like you're more well prepared.
yeah, you more, yeah, it's wild, bro.
I'm telling, and once this microdose thing that I've been on, and like how daily I've been doing it, it really
Yeah,
has like pushed my mind state to um yeah, a relative point where how I dream and think in dreams and think when I'm in movies or think when I'm in a trip, that's the mind state that tries to abrupt itself while I'm here. Like I question things, look at things
Uh,
sideways. It's just natural though, and I have visions of things like just fantasies or just like a little kid. Like imagine a little kid with a
yeah,
stick. It's like he ain't just
Yeah,
holding a stick. Like that's like he in the top of a hill and it's a whole
yeah,
castle behind him. It's like that's the world, but it's still I'm recognizing what's around me at the same time as the relative factor in order to really work with it and those connections with it. Well, because it can be just like the movie, and I can see how it could be just like the movie where, oh, I just want to live off in the other worlds. I just want to be off in
yeah,
fantasy world. I just want to be off there. But all of that is here, and
right
and
here,
dealing with that world coagulating all together, fractalizing, and then being, hey, I'm still here. I'm you. I'm me right now, or however you want to
yeah.
put it. It comes with it's awesome. It's like sci-fi
Hey,
in real
do you
life.
do you do you ever get to where, like, like throughout the day, like you have like it be would be like 5 times throughout the day, I'll get to a point to where I'll see 5 different realities going on at one time.
oh yeah,
Uh huh.
Like
yeah.
it'll be like 5 of them, and I'll be like living out all of them, but all of them will be different in like in like like simple ass ways, but they'll be different, but it'll be like 5 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of just see yourself just living them out, and just and just being them, like while you're being this one at the same time.
Yeah, all inner. Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. How you're in all these different worlds all at the same time, doing these different things, and you're not
Yeah,
even the same person.
And you can take those experiences too. and really get a lot out of it, as if a person would say I was doing it too. But to the person, like you say, it feels like you're doing it just then and there.
Yeah, because I think I think like in the sense like well it's something that we always doing like within every like say if you drive and then you almost get in the car wreck like it comes sometimes it'll come so close to happening that you'll already visualize yourself in that wreck and
Yeah,
what you
part of
got to
you is
do
always.
yeah it already lived that out inside of you even if it didn't happen it'll live out multiple realities of that one specific car wreck happening in your mind and like you'll actually live them out but those realities are something I think that kind of keep going they don't
No, they
stop
don't stop.
they don't
Hey,
stop
just
they
a
like
little. I said we just got a little glimpse of it real quick, and then like it keeps going. Somebody can pick up like picking up a story, and they say, "Oh, this side character actually had a lot more going on," and they make it like a whole movie 10 years later.
yeah
Yeah, the fan fiction type. Yeah.
dang Regal Survivor said when I'm tired and let my mind go I'll see different realities or something but I'm not even attached to it. Yeah, I see different realities when I get ready to go to sleep or when I'm tired and I see like dreams, like past dreams, a lot of different dreams I had over time, which be lit because you remember the shit and I still never try to even write it down or make a video out of it, but I just be like I do the same thing. I
Enjoying it.
just go, yep, yeah, enjoy it, go, yep, uh-huh. And then like I still have flashbacks of like the I say flash forwards of the 4ACO like things that the 4ACO showed me like future shit bro have a
Yeah.
flashback and within that little flashback you'll still see the experience that you had when you were on it like it's weird but it don't stop it's like you still on that same experience bro that shit once it go it don't stop it keeps going.
And we just introduced to the big party.
Yeah, yeah,
The circus.
yeah. The circus. But that undenying thing, I said, bro, it's so many different names for it. That thing
The Brahma.
yeah, Brahman, Brahma. It's so many different
The
names
Holy
for it.
Spirit.
The Holy Spirit, Ghost, uh,
The own.
Skinwalkers. Shadow spirits you feel me because it's the
Yeah.
formless and it take any form like I was thinking about this right because a lot of things that that were like made to like give you a little scare what if
Mm-hmm.
you never was told about those things would you be
Yeah.
scared
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
If you didn't have the fear put in you.
yeah, if you didn't have it put in you, like the little girl, they outside playing with a stick with the dog, and the daddy throw the stick, and the little girl watching him, so she go pick up a stick to throw it, and it wasn't even a stick; it was a big ass snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And she didn't
but when
care.
they
Yeah.
yeah, she didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
She picked it up and walked all the way back over there with it, with the snake, and like the lady, luckily. The lady didn't get crazy and get scared. Like, drop that, throw it down. She like took her
She
time
started
and
doing
like
that.
took it out
Yeah.
of her hand or something. Yeah, she did it in a cool way to make the little girl not be fear of snakes after that. But it's just some of these things, bro. They give us this fear, that okay, maybe it's not an afterlife, and if it is, you got to be a certain way to get there. You feel me? You already in the afterlife. You already
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You
You are.
already. Yeah. All these lives. Yeah.
Yeah, all these
That's
things.
why
Yeah,
curiosity is so important. Because like our
yeah,
brains be trying to develop off of who around us. And a lot of people around us be so set in stone, like, hey, this is what this is. And then like you
yeah.
gotta be willing to break the mold.
Yeah,
Or see what
it's
made
like
the mold.
the the the
Yeah.
the
Yeah, but you
the,
don't
the
really know till you
so-called
go. Till
the
you go.
so-called big system, the giant system, the universe or whatever. Okay, it got rules. Like all the way down to each animal. Every bird little, like, whether it's a parrot, whether it's a fucking stork, they all got different rules that they abide by. And now us as
Yeah.
humans, we do the same thing. We create rules for ourselves and different things in order so we'll be a certain way. Because we already know the underlying effect. If you out there just doing damage, you're gonna cause pain and all these things to people. But it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. But in actuality, like, it really is no rules. Everything
That
is like
you believe in.
chaos at its finest.
Yeah. Always able to kind of keep changing and what we call evolving into something completely different. Yeah.
And something completely different every time.
Chaos. Chaos.
Okay, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see the chaos in my mind. Like, whenever I see all the roles I gotta play, I say, man, that's chaos at its finest. Like, every
Yeah.
time, every person I interact with, I switch up and be a certain way in order to accommodate that person. Like, whether it's my kids, whether it's my mom, whether it's my dad, whether it's a family member or whatever, it's like you switch up. You constantly shifting and changing this version of you into to accommodate the reality itself. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm
That's
high.
it, man. That's what they call it history, man. If you ever study
I'm
Smith,
high right now.
you
I'm
are
high.
what
Just
you
want
History.
to get
believe.
no.
Your
History.
reality is your logic. You understand?
Yeah.
You create it. You're the creator, man. Whatever
Yeah,
you
and
believe is where you
Hey,
are.
but it's wild because we see the ones that are in power or that are running things, and they say this is important, that is important, and it's crazy because once they say that, everybody starts saying it to you. They start repeating it, like, and it's like,
Yeah.
huh?
The people
Like,
actually make it important themselves. Yeah.
yeah, they make it important themselves, and that's
Well, it's
why.
important to them, yeah, but they believe it's in your best interest, but really it's for their best interest.
Yeah, yeah.
You
When
know?
really it's for their best interest.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you gotta be a certain way to accommodate the bigger picture of things. That's why I always trip off, like, the smaller versions of us create the giant version of the entity that's the power or whatever it is. It takes a lot of us to make one whole entity, you feel me, be a thing. Like, took all of us to come together and say, oh yeah, this is the United States. And
Yeah.
now, we gonna fight for it, we gonna do this for it because this is ours. This is
Yeah, but if
us.
you watched it too, it starts to do just like a baby would do. It starts to split up and form and double and double and double so quick. Yeah, that
Yeah.
you
hey,
can't really tell where the
you need to be
core is
quiet.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you
need to
can't.
listen to your mom.
You can't. And you crawl out of one hole, you just be in another one. It's like that hole was inside that hole that was inside that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
was
can do it.
inside that one.
You can do it on multiple levels, like fear. You
Yeah,
can fear something because you're scared of yourself,
yeah,
or you can create fear as a group.
yeah. As a
Like
group.
everybody's scared of terrorism on airplanes after 9/11. As a group,
Yeah, as a
even though
group.
the chances are very, very slim.
Everybody's scared to lose their job as a group.
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
Yep.
ain't nothing wrong with being
Yeah.
scared. A little bit of fear,
We know.
woo, it'll put you right in gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need fear, man.
I,
Fear is what motivates you. No
like,
matter
Yeah,
what the
fear
guy,
is a
you know,
tool though. It's not like, but do you use
and
that tool like the
utilize
Phillips
that
yeah,
energy.
screwdriver
It's a
for
strong energy.
everything?
Strong energy. If Eric
We
was
want
here,
you to
he
use
would
Phillips
say
screwdriver and
it's a
all the
strong
bolts in your
vibration.
life.
yeah,
Because
but it
sometimes
don't rule
fear makes you
everything.
shake.
Yeah.
Fear makes you
But
shake sometimes.
all the feelings are actual tools for the
Yeah.
body. For the
Emotions.
body.
They're just another
Yeah, these
emotion.
things, yeah, for your body. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where
Mm-hmm.
They
people
tools
get
for the
mixed up.
body. But they ain't tools for that inner you that is beyond that. They're
Yeah,
only tools for this. What you see, what you
yeah, it's
creating
how
right
it plays.
now.
It's how you play your
That's
experience out as the human pattern. Yeah,
Yeah, and then we go deep inside the other tools that you gotta have to be productive in the world. that is inside another world that is inside, like a like states inside the United States, and then cities inside the cities. Come on now, like it's all
Yeah.
playing the same fucking game. It's all playing
Like,
the same game, bro.
yeah, so I'll tie this into
Like a
multiple
mirror.
realities. And this is one thing I've thought is that okay, if you were to conduct an experiment and you wanted to know all possible outcomes, you would conduct you would change as many variables as possible.
Yeah.
Like and that's one thing I wonder if that's what multiple realities is multiple experiments to see what the outcomes would be in each experiment.
It's like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
simulation, running the AI through it a trillion times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alternate
Yeah, but it
now
all
that are
like they
existing
did
at
that at a
the same time.
quantum level.
And
All
and
depends
and
on the observer.
And then, like, think about how many multiple realities you create in a day just by doing what you're doing. Just by, by going, oh, dang, if I wouldn't have got across that street fast enough, that car would have probably
Yeah.
clipped me. If it would have clipped me, I would have been in the hospital and this would have
Or not
happened.
even just the
Or,
has been. What about the what if ones? Like, yeah, when I
yeah,
get home, is she gonna be there? Or
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's like an infinite amount of multiverses at every
yeah.
thought, at every action. I don't believe that theory. I believe in the multiverse, not like to that infinite possibility, but then it could be infinite. Like, who am
But
I?
they're
You know?
like, that is
Yeah.
like kind of sort of the multiverse.
But I like, yeah, but
Because
I
you
like to
got
believe, yeah, but
multiple
dimensions too.
versions.
We're not just dealing with the multiverse. We're dealing with
Like
multi-dimension,
you
right?
always creating multiple versions of not just yourself, but everybody
Yep.
else and everything as you go.
In that
You
world.
There's
always
infinite
doing that.
dimensions. I don't know
You
about that. Might be
always
too
doing
much
that.
dimension.
Like
You create your
when
own, yeah.
yeah, when somebody's being good to you, you create a good person of them. As soon as they do something bad, you turn them bad. But you still got that good person that that you made of them. But then now they that bad person also. And
Yeah.
so you constantly and like I said, everything in life is like you are the the how the old story when they talked about the one God that created us out of clay.
Yeah.
Like you are that thing, and everything that you see, you are
Yeah,
molding it into what you want it to
Zeus did that,
be.
right?
It don't
At
matter
that
what
time.
it is.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, you
always really on the potter's wheel. Yeah.
always you never leave the potter's wheel.
Yeah.
Because you always making it and shifting it and changing it, and it's like but everybody is doing this, so everybody got a different version of it. It's like it's a gang of different versions, and they all just playing out at the same time. But you yourself are playing out many different versions too, as yourself. Like probably millions of versions, thousands of versions. Half the time when you go to sleep, bro, if you think like I'm 47, bro, it's 365 days in the year. If I dream 365 times a year for 47 years, you know how many realities that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many places?
And then each time you dream, it's not just one place. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just one
Yeah.
place. It's not just one
And that
Shifting
place.
every
Yeah,
two
that's just a
minutes.
dream, man. It's all in your head, man. But when you do
Yeah, and
psychedelics,
then
that's another story. DMT, mushrooms, now that take you to other places. I don't know, but when you dream, I don't know.
Why would you
Not much
16.
separate
faster
it so
perception.
much, though? What would
yeah,
Yeah,
because
cause
it's
you to
still
make
in
the
because
separation? Big chill.
you
I don't
still
know. The dreams
you
can be
still
fantasy too. You work out things in your dream. Your subconscious is showing you things. It's like a trip, but
I
really,
know,
it's a mind fuck. You know,
but when you
dreams. I'm
go
talking.
like yeah, I know, but when you go like when we do DMT or we do mushrooms, the feelings don't change.
So that's what I'm saying.
Feelings
It's
is the
next
one
level.
thing that don't change. They might get amplified, but they don't change. No matter what you seeing, you still gonna have the same feelings
I
that you
don't have
have
no
here.
feelings on
Yeah,
DMT.
my past
On mushrooms and
observations.
LSD, I have feelings, but no feelings in DMT. I go beyond emotions. No fear, no, I go beyond. I've never had emotions on DMT. Beyond
Never.
that level. Never. Beyond that level.
You
Never
so
scared.
you
It's
never
never
felt the
true. I
love.
leave emotions. That's a
You
human thing.
never
Emotions
you never
is a
felt
human
that
thing.
infinite love. on
Oh, love is
DMT.
different. That's not
That's
emotion. That's the
oh
light.
my God,
That's the
bro.
light
That is a
within me. You know
feeling.
what I'm saying? But I'm
Love is a
talking about
feeling.
fear, scared, anxious. Never, never. Once you hit that pipe,
Hey,
Oh, I know. You
everything
said
goes
you were
away.
not freaking out.
but
Everything goes away. Yes,
you
but
feel
shrooms
that
and shit,
love.
yeah.
You feel that you feel.
Yeah, but the love that I felt was the love within me too, like the light. You know, I related to something different. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay, think about this though, right? All the love that you have within you, if you put it in one box, what would it feel like? It'd feel like infinite love. Because it's
Oh, I
all the
felt,
love that you
bro.
ever had
I
or ever
felt,
felt
in, I
in
felt
one.
infinite love.
And
Okay, when we freed spirits
let's
and
just throw
send them to the
everybody
light,
else's
I felt
in
love, bro. That made me cry, made me fall on my knees, man. And I wasn't
there.
even a religious person at that time. I felt the love that the spirits felt when they went in the light. The Creator allowed me to feel that because I needed that confirmation, man. And
Yeah,
it was the most amazing thing. It made me bawl my eyes out. But I wasn't the only one who
yeah, yeah.
felt it. It was felt by
Why
about
when we
8 other
feel that
people.
love,
It
why
was
when we
beautiful, but
feel
no
that love,
psychedelics,
why
true.
do we
No
cry?
psychedelics, true. No
Like
psychedelics on that shit.
like why do we cry when we feel that love?
Because it's beautiful. Because I
Bro,
think we can't fathom
Yeah,
that love in reality.
Yeah.
yeah. Crying is not just an emotional
I don't
trigger for
know, man.
sadness.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I always look at it like, okay, damn, that first time you came out the womb and you got that first hug from your mama when they laid you on her breast and she held you, and you didn't even know shit about hate at that time. You didn't know
Right.
nothing about anger or none of that. Well, maybe you did because you be crying for bottles and shit. So
Yeah,
who
Hey, give
knows
me that
what's
nipple. Give me that booty. Give me that
That's
the
booty.
also
first
your
thing
love
you know is
language.
the
that
lip.
ain't even anger, huh? That's just saying, look, I'm hungry. That's the only way I know
Which,
how to speak.
yeah,
Exactly.
give me that
Well,
love
you're
juice.
talking
Give
about
me
Hey,
that love
anger.
juice.
hey,
You
true.
talk about
I
anger,
wasn't
true. The
hiding.
first thing,
I wasn't
the
crying
first
for
thing
the
they do to
bottles.
you is smack you in your ass. So that pisses you off right away, right? They smack you in your ass to make you
Yeah.
breathe. It's like, why are you hitting me for?
You said you wasn't crying for the bottle king.
I was crying for them tit tats.
Mommy milkers.
I
I
think
came
I,
out.
I think we all was. I think we all was.
Yeah.
It might be why some women is gay. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out
Yeah, some of us never stop crying.
there.
Why are you leaving me, girl? You gonna take them with you?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bro, but the life experience is beautiful though.
It's a beautiful thing,
Yeah,
man. It's a
always
beautiful
beautiful.
thing. But it ain't forever, man. It ain't even for
Wow.
100 years. So it's
Hey,
a short time.
yesterday wasn't forever. It was just yesterday.
But I'm saying, no, this life is short,
Yeah.
man. It's very short.
It,
Considering to all the other lives, very
yeah, I
short.
be thinking, yeah, it is, it is. And I be thinking that, but then it's like, wow, because you live so many lives in one life without even knowing that's what
Yeah.
you actually doing. You're not just living
So it
your
actually
life.
isn't short. Yeah, it ain't short at
Yeah,
all.
it ain't
It's
short at
infinite.
all because you live probably a million lives in one life, maybe more than that. Because you
Yeah,
taking in other lives, other people's experiences, and you fitting them into this one thing that already got all the DNA from every ancestor that walked this place.
yeah.
And
It's already
that's
today. Remember? Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
that's
think
so
they should.
entangled into everything.
Yeah, I think they
that's a
should
quality.
take all the DNA from the world and put it inside Big Chill.
I got it all, man. I got it all. Just like you just said, you
It's
got all the
already there.
DNA of the ancestors. So do I. We all got it. Yeah. And you know what, yeah?
That's before God
You
and
know what,
Son.
yeah? We got stardust in us too, man.
Parallel.
From the Big Bang. Check that out,
Hey,
eh? You're a
yeah,
fucking stardust, buddy.
Regal Survivor said because it's the corrupt flesh admitting its unworthiness before goodness. I mean, when you think about it, though, that do make sense because the body it only wants one thing, bro. It wants love. It wants good feelings. It don't want that bad stuff. It
Yeah,
don't want that.
but what is
Despite that, it
beyond
gets
it
that.
doesn't really care if it's that what
Bro,
we
not
call is
everybody
bad
wants
or good.
love,
Hey,
bro. Some people don't want love. They don't care for that shit, man. But what they need, they got to feed the body, man. If you want to
They gotta
go, you need
feed the
water,
body.
you need
Yeah,
food. Yeah,
beyond the body, it'll show you too,
but you
like
don't need
why it
emotions.
has all these other things, what we call suffering, and why it's used in what we call the work.
But
To
you don't
kind of
need
have a
boyfriend,
full
girlfriend. You don't
unfolding
need
of the
that.
experience.
You can love a dog or a cat and get through life, and you're cool. You know what I mean? And I know lots of people like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no kids. They don't want no boyfriend or girlfriend. They're cool with what they got, man. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want
Yeah.
love, man. They're like, fuck love, man. Maybe they tried it one time. Maybe they didn't. They don't know what they're
They,
missing. But, you know, people are
they
stubborn.
might be an AI.
Yeah, they're just incels. Just incels into themselves. That's all. They got the internet now. Everything's virtual. So they can have all the girlfriends and boyfriends they want online. You know what I mean?
But
So
rewinding back a little bit to the multiple realities, multiple lifetimes, all this information, I wonder if the purpose of all these, assuming there is a multiverse, multi-dimension, multiple realities, whatever, I wonder if the purpose of all that to is to relay information from multiple experiments to something greater.
Mm.
Well,
You
yeah,
know what I
Yes.
mean?
something
Yeah.
greater seems to always be like taking in all this experiences when you go into like what is called like the Akashic records, or feels like a library, or when you go into these places that show you like how everything is all entangled. It seems like it's keeping everything in some type of like data, but it's
Yes, I'm like, are we uploading data through all these to something through all these
yeah, but
experiences?
it's not more like we're uploading data. It's like it's uploading data through us back to itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whew.
To our higher self.
Yeah, I was
Is
watching
using
this
us.
AI, this person on YouTube called 2 Minute Papers, and he reviews a lot of new AI projects, and he was talking about this algorithm that was able to have these two on one play hide and seek, and had to like stay away from each other, but it wasn't through control, they just do it on its own. And then eventually it found the way to jump over the map in a way that like wasn't expected and all this other stuff after like
What?
100,000 simulation runs, and he's like, "Oh wow, this is what's happening now."
Yes.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild. That's wild.
But you know, you could say that's basically what people are learning to do. So they get
Crack
to a certain
code.
layer of, certain simulation experience, a certain amount of patterns built up in whatever they call their DNA or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can use whatever type of plants or this or that to kind of jump over that barrier and see what's outside of their normal box of programming.
Like in
Yeah.
a way that, and True, you
Let's
touched on
go.
this. In a way, we got like a little fractal version of that with the United States. You let the states govern certain laws or run things how they want, and you see what works best or what people like or what doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like multiple experiments. It's like 50 different experiments because each state can have its own
It's only
legislation.
it'd be like
Yeah.
the it'd be like the it remind me of the what's up with it, King Guys? Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to King Guys. Subscribe to Just Time channel. We live on Just Time King and True
what's
right
Ooh.
now.
happening? What's
But
Big
happening?
hey,
Play some
that made me
Zelda.
think about the stores though, because like have you ever noticed like all the stores is working together? Because if you
yeah,
go over here, this one have bananas for cheap. But
yeah,
they peaches will be more than that store over there who
hmm
got the bananas more than them.
yeah. This one who's got the sale on the hot dogs right now with the buns on sale down the street.
What the fuck? They don't got price matching where you guys are at, man? All you got to do is price match, man. Show them on your phone and they'll price match the cheapest one wherever the fuck it is, man. Come on now, man. You don't got price match?
No,
We do
yeah,
that
some
shit
of these
at
Some
stores.
places do.
Not for local
Yeah,
stores.
any
Yeah,
yeah,
not
store,
not
the
man.
local
They're
store.
small or big,
yeah, because
man. You
it's
That's
show
part
what
of
them
I'm
like
the
what you're
saying.
ad
saying. It's part of the
and
whole
they
keep
match
you
the
It's
moving
price.
part
around
of
in
the
truth.
whole yes, it's part of the game. You feel me? It's all in the game.
As soon as you said it's part of the game, all of the game, My Steam account finally loaded up. It was like taking a
Oh,
good 20 seconds.
oh yeah, King God said shout out to the panel, y'all.
King God in the building. Jump on the panel, man.
What's up, King Oz?
He's a real one.
Spit them hot freestyles, man. Let us know, son. Put
Yeah,
us
we were
on
talking
something
about
new.
that post you put up the other day, King Oz, about the royal family and some of the colonies asking back the $400 million jewelry. Remember we were
Yeah,
talking about that last night, Massacrator? Yeah, man. Respect, Oz. I had to check that out.
I was tripping off that
Now
right
that the
there.
queen's dead, everybody wants their jewels back.
Like, man, that shit costs 400 billion. Can you give me that? Can you give me that jewel back?
No, true, true. It's one ruby. It's one
Yeah,
jewel that's worth
Yeah.
400 million on her crown. It's just one. It's not the crown.
yes,
I
I
believe
know
it's
it's
one
that one
jewel.
ruby.
Yeah. Give it
Yeah, it
back,
was the
man.
Crown's appraisers that had it
They
appraised
got
at that
Canada
much.
shit too. Bro, they stole gold and jewels from Canada too. We got a blue diamond mine in the West Coast. The British stole for hundreds of years from us, man. We
If
want
they
back our
wasn't
shit
gonna
too,
give
man.
it back then, why they gonna give it now?
Yeah,
Old
they
lady
ain't gonna
wasn't
Charles will
give
give
it
it
back.
stocking
back.
nothing.
Trust
They
me. Charles
they
is going to give it back, man.
Yeah, what when he drunk?
Yeah, someone's going to get him drunk. He'll get it back, just like they did to the
Fuck it.
natives.
He gonna smoke a blunt with Snoop Dogg and just be like, "Fuck it, man. I'm gonna just give him all that shit back, Snoop."
Telling you, man, 20 years, they're going to be broke. That motherfucker's going to run into the ground. I'm telling you, man. Big Chill
Oh, he
said it
said,
here. I might not
Charles,
be here in 20 years, but neither will
King
they. I'm
God,
just saying.
King God said, "Yeah, the Queen convo goes deep."
Yeah, man. He know that's the truth. Check him out, guys. He's speaking the real deal, man.
Charles is going to give up the throne to Alexander, and then Alexander is going to run the conquest to take over the world
Alexander
again.
the Great's coming back. Right on. They found his tomb. They're going to make a DNA. So is Mark Antony, too, and Caesar. Imagine when they start bringing back all those ancient people because they got their
Yep.
DNA now. Oh, shit. Who's going to take over?
These motherfuckers be playing though. I
They
mean,
don't want to bring back Khan.
Don't bring back Rasputin, man. Rasputin? Oh, he's crazy. Rasputin, man. I'm just
You
saying.
see the one
Yeah,
they said they found Jesus' tomb and they found
the cloth. Yeah, man.
oh,
They
they found
already
the
brought Jesus back, man. Jesus is in Panama with bin
Uh,
Laden, man. They brought him back through the cloth. They had his blood. I'm just saying. I
yeah,
don't know.
they found out
I
they
read
had,
it on
but
Reddit.
you didn't watch the movie though. That wasn't Jesus's blood because Jesus didn't carry the cross. The other guy had to carry the cross. Jesus was
So they,
lazy. Jesus
so
was like,
that's
"Yeah,
the
carry my cross
Antichrist.
for me, Steve. Carry it all the way up the hill."
yeah, take that. But
Because
that's crazy though how they'll do that though. Like people will run that and be like, yeah, you know Jesus Christ, I told you he was real. Like, come
that's
on,
how
man.
they've always done it. By using what they consider the new science that they were just calling, the devil last week, is their new way of, telling everybody that this is how their
Hey,
religion is real.
what's funny is when I seen the pictures of it, he looked just like the pictures of today. I said, nah. Hey, somebody that took this shit too far. You need to stop and repent, okay?
Like that guy's on a vegan diet. He had an Impossible Burger.
Hell no, man. That ain't dude. Look, that ain't dude who ain't even dude.
I'm praying for you guys right now.
That ain't dude who ain't even dude who ain't even
Forgive them,
that
people.
dude.
Come on, that dude ain't even the right dude for the right dude situation.
I told you, man. The mushrooms told me, man. They said, man, we create the past. We make the past what it is because the past really don't exist. So
It
whatever
exists
we say
once.
it was, that's what that shit gonna be.
We gotta
Yes,
make shit
sir.
story. That means we gotta take a perspective version from one person, his perspective, and then try to make that the whole existence of what it was. And it
Yeah,
never
the whole
fits.
and it never quite kind of works because that person always write it in the way that his people will write it because there's a lot of
Yeah,
people they didn't like at the time. It's like, man, I
yeah,
ain't putting them in this book. What I look
And if they
can't get
was
no
in the book, they was the enemy. Or
yeah.
God said, "This is our land. You in our land. We're gonna be there in 40 years."
like, they the enemy. You feel me? They they God is the evil one now. You feel me? It's like the Satan and shit. You feel
Yeah.
me?
That's crazy how they did that though. That was kind of smart. How they did that, like during some of their little, invasions and stuff. How they turned the God of the people that they were getting into it with. They turned it evil and said, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is this because
Into
that
some
guy's
kind of
really
monster. Yeah.
yeah." So it's like, what the hell, bro? That's smart as shit. When you just think of some of the stuff they did back then, it was pretty. It was wild.
Indeed.
Yeah, they knew how to leave an impression on people, like
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
hypnotize people in a
running in
way.
there with masks
yeah,
and armor on that these people never
yeah.
knew about. Yeah.
Yeah, they like, man, we got invaded by the gods. Oh yeah, they had on costumes. They had on Halloween costumes.
White makeup, wigs.
Yeah, you feel me? They had Christian make all the masks and shit. Just how I did the suits. You feel me? Ran in them motherfuckers said, man, the monsters is attacking. I told you monsters was real. Half the time before they did it, they probably wrote it in their shit.
And most of the time, they sent the person to that culture first, like to spot it out,
And
and
yeah, kind
then
of
know how to take advantage.
and
Yeah,
leave like certain type of impressions there too. Like, yeah, monsters out there, yo. Yeah, you go beyond that right there, and
yeah, you can't.
it'll be dragging.
What was
Or
that
they
one?
could just learn their legend and be like, oh, they believe this, this, and this. So you just
Oh
gotta
yeah,
make that come to life.
Make it
yeah.
come to life. We got their ass.
This is what they're scared of.
What was that one movie where the people lived in like the woods in that little commune, and it was like they had these fake monsters running around. So
The Village.
The Village. And the
Oh
black.
yeah.
It got picked up in the car. When I seen the car, I said, "Hell no!"
The Village.
Bamboozled again.
Yeah, look. If you ain't never seen a car before in your life, and you grew up the whole time never seen a car, that car is a monster.
That car is a straight monster. That sound like the monster, one of the monsters that was chasing us and shit.
Yeah, roaming and moving fast. Already got somebody inside of it.
Hey, but look how wild it is, though, how they set it up. Why wasn't the blind girl the one who escaped?
She's blind to the bullshit. She ain't never seen it in the first place. Like
the blind one, the one who got out. Everybody else was in there.
Yeah, she was using her other senses to move around. Not like, oh, I just was shocked by this.
Thanks for ruining the movie, man.
You seen that movie Master Creator way back in the day.
It's way past the movie spoiler point now.
Came out 04.
Yeah, 04, yeah. Shit.
Yo, do you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
All right, so they said 2,000 years ago, like, something in, like, the blood changed, like a gene or something. Or something that I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but, yeah.
I'll look it up.
Maybe 200,000 years ago, you're talking about?
Oh, they said, like, 2,000. Like,
We're talking about O-type. O-type just popped up a couple thousand years ago.
They said the Anunnaki
Universal
fucked
blood
with
type.
DNA like 12,000 years ago.
No, there's a certain blood type that popped up, right? That's O popped up. They say 8,000. I don't know about 2,000, but I thought it was like a little bit.
I don't
I
know.
thought it was like
Some people
12,
believe it's that
14.
Anunnaki blood. I don't know. That's what I got. I got that O positive or negative. I can't remember which one. But I'm universal. You can feed off of me.
What if the Anunnaki was those dudes in suits that we just was talking about?
Right. But you got all kind of DNA that they call junk DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could just be some shit turned off, or that's not ready to be turned on, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And a couple Homo sapiens or sapiens found some shit out. Started tinkering with some other ones.
That's a DNA for the AI. That's for the AI. When the AI take over, they gonna unlock that shit.
Hey, Regal said the blood type was Pyru. Okay.
Come on now, man. Pyru, you know Pyrus were original Crips, man, but let's not go there. Don't make me tell the whole story, but that's another story.
Oh, come on, Big Chill. You from Canada. You ain't even from the
Come
United
on now, you
States.
know we got the roots, man. We got the roots, man.
That
Come
girl
on,
got
man.
all the
He got
stories
that Canadian Crip blood.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
Big Chill
man.
Don't make me
gotta be
check
like
you.
Tell us
100,068
about that
years old.
Canadian
Don't make me check
fraction.
you, man.
Canada, they were bloody Crips. You didn't
You
know.
Don't make
know,
me have to call Drake, man. I'll call Drake,
Bloody
man.
Oh, you gonna
Crips.
call
Hey,
Drake?
I'll
you
call
got
Drake,
Le'Veon
man.
Bell
You have to
knocked
call
out
Lil
Adrian
G, and they'll
Peterson.
have to call that G, and we don't want to start making calls.
oh
I'm just saying,
man.
too. Don't make
Y'all
me
hear
have to
me?
make a call.
Yeah, we
Le'Veon Bell just knocked out Adrian Peterson.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about. That it was a boxing match.
Oh, I ain't
yeah,
know that.
Some
Yeah,
yeah.
real
I
fun.
just
football
saw it.
players and all types of shit. There's supposed to be some shit going
Right. Everybody make your bet right now so you can win. No.
Oh, it's over. Le'Veon knocked him out.
on.
Big Chill blood type is alien. Spirit.
Big
Spirit.
Chill got that predator green glowing blood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
you got
blood
that
type is strictly alien.
type
Predator.
chill. Blood type chill.
I
If
got
you
that
take his
nickel
blood,
too.
if you put his blood in a little thing
Nickel
right now and,
still.
and heat up one piece of wire and try to touch it and jump out like
Like in the thing. Yeah.
No, my blood's good, man. Whenever I
Go
get
right back
needles and
to what
shit,
we're talking
I don't
about.
even need a cotton swab. I never get a cotton swab. I never get a band-aid. I never bleed. I got pure blood
Yeah,
veins. My
because it runs back
needles,
to you.
I'm good.
man,
Yeah,
I,
man.
I do
Trust
the
me.
same
I got good
thing
blood.
every time I get that shot. Like I put like
They
how
always
as soon as
compliment
they
me.
put it on, like I don't even bleed or nothing.
They don't gotta poke me 5 times. For my age, even they always say, man, you got better veins than a fucking teenager, man. They got no
Yeah,
problem taking blood from me. My blood squishes out fast, 2 seconds, 2 vials. And they can take points of blood from me, and I'm not like dizzy or nothing. I don't need no
nah,
cookies. I
bro,
don't
they
want
pull out
cookies.
that needle, my
So
veins
Why
is
is
didn't
it
you
hot.
have
true
a
or
blood
what, Big
for you though,
Chill?
Big?
Your eyes
Like
roll back.
we don't sell blood up here, right? We don't sell blood or plasma. We donate it here in Canada. We don't get paid for that up here. We
Big
can't
Chill,
sell
So
you out
is
there
it
blood.
giving
true?
your Indian
Is it
blood to
true or
people?
what, Big Chill?
What's that?
Is it true or what, bro?
What's that?
That you were the first Canadian bloody crip.
No, we don't do that shit. We don't do that blood shit.
Hey, Big
Listen,
Chill,
but we got
Big
respect.
Chill,
It's a different time. Don't try to cause no war, man. I told you, man. You want to cause nonsense, man? You get sniped, man. Don't be
King, you
trying to
gotta
cause
watch.
shit. We have peace right now. There's
He
peace
trying
right
to
here.
keep he trying to keep it 100 just in case Drake is watching. You feel me? He can't.
No, we surrounded by bloods where I'm at. You know where I'm at, man. South Chain, man. Drake talks about it, man. South Chain,
I
Western Roads
told
over the bridge. I'm
you
here in
know.
the spot, Drake. You know where I'm at. Come say what's up, man. I'm right at the lights on Chicheway, right by the buildings, man. What's
Yeah,
up?
you know
Come
Drake always
holler,
gets
big
mad at
chill.
you.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we surrounded by bloods. All around the area is bloods. More bloods here now, man. Used to be Crips, but then it switch up, right? It switch up, man. We surrounded
Hey,
Jane Street.
that
What are you
would be
cool?
lit though if Drake
Be
car just
peace.
broke down right in front of your house though one day, Big Chill.
Oh, look at
Oh, yeah.
that. A Jeep just
Cross
drives
left right
by.
Come and ask you for your phone. Ask you to use his
there.
phone.
Yeah,
'Cause his
use your
phone
phone.
ain't
Yeah.
I'll
charging
tell
right
him, give me your rollie. Give me your rollie. Fuck that, man.
That's how you go treat
I said,
Drizzy Drake.
motherfucking gas stations up there. You can walk, man.
That's how you go.
I'm sorry, Drake.
Wise wonder. Hey,
You know, you gotta. I
now.
Big
can't be
Just
too
gonna
soft.
roll
Chill,
it
like
You gotta
for his
play it
no,
dog.
out.
he said bloods in Canada. It is, ain't it? It is bloods in Canada.
It's crazy up here, bro. Oh fuck! Look
He
at it,
gonna
Yeah,
man. Look at the blood
I,
and crip war up here, man. The kids,
yeah, that shit is hella crazy
bro.
out there.
In the
It
nine,
is.
in the '90s, okay, true. In the '90s, it was crazy up here. Mad drive-bys, bodies every week. Look at the summer, man. Look at the summer of I can't remember that nickname. I don't even know. It was like four. It was crazy, man. Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of blood and crip wars up here,
Yeah, no,
straight up.
I was watching. I
And
forgot what it was.
Latin
It was
Kings and
somewhere
GDs. We had a
and them
lot of
goofy
like. There's
mad
all
boys.
kinds of shit up here, bro.
Somewhere in
It's all
Canada. I
kinds of
know they
shit
were
up here.
going at it hard, bro. I
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
it.
The bikers too went at it with the Bloods and the Crips at one time up here. I told you they kicked the bikers out of the area. The Bloods
I
and the
was
Crips came
tripping.
together The
Because
Bloods
I
and the
was
Crips
like,
came together in my area and kicked the Hells Angels out of my area, and that's
that's
the truth.
supposed to be Canada, eh?
Canada, no doubt about it, no doubt about it.
No deal to
Now we don't
beauty.
talk like that no more. We talk like Drake, man. Don't be a waste
We
you,
talked
and all this
like
talk. I don't know whatever he says. I don't speak like that, man. I just speak like
Yeah,
how
hey,
I speak.
but this like Drake is younger than you, and he's still your big homie.
Yeah, no, I'm his big homie, man. Don't get it twisted.
Like, nah.
But he just got his stripes. You know what I'm saying? That's all. He got stripes, so you got to pay him respect still.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
No, but he's gonna come on the panel, man. Come on, Drizzy, hop on the panel,
Cozy,
man. What's up?
Cozy said, I have no liquor, but I have a roach of weed.
I know if Drake ever does a search for
That shit.
shows with consistently saying his name, he's gonna
That's
have to.
why I always do, man. Every podcast I mention you, Drake, man. So come on, man. Don't let me down, brother. But I'll bring him here, man. I'm gonna get him here. Don't worry. I'm gonna get him here.
Yeah,
Straight goods, man.
Who is this
man,
Big
especially,
Shooting
I'm
boy?
watching him. I'm watching him on the Twitch stream, man, with Steak, him gambling and shit, man. You know what I mean? But the screen moves so fast. I ain't really getting into comment and shit, man. I'm gonna make some donos to get up on the screen because he gambles on Twitch. So I'm
but,
gonna get him.
hey,
Don't worry,
you,
I'll get
you
him.
you be sending them slow texts like me. By the time you finish, they sent you like 16 messages. You only wrote like a four
Yeah,
word sentence.
it's crazy in this shit. You got like
That's what
16, 20,000 people. You got a lot of people, so it's crazy, man. It's fucking madness in these streams. The Twitch streams that he does, yeah, man. But he gives away
I
a
was
lot of money
trying.
too, man.
Hey,
One
did you
stream,
watch the one where the game was doing mushrooms with Mike Tyson?
the
Oh
yeah,
game.
I
yeah,
saw that, man. He's all fucked up. Yeah, man, he's all fucked up. The
How
game.
was it?
He only ate a little bit.
I,
He only ate a little bit. What a pussy. No
I didn't
offense, gang, but
I didn't see when
Nah.
they kicked in. You feel
because game dissed Eminem, I kicked the game's ass, man. Just have a little fade. I'll have a little fade with the game. Come on, man, bring it
me?
on, bro.
We talking about the game with mushrooms with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he can
Why they
represent the Bay, man. He'll represent the Bay, man. Bring him up to the T dot creator. That's your boy. I'll fucking show game, man.
Mike
Come
Nah,
Tyson's
on,
he
on the
from
game.
plane.
he from LA. He from Compton or shit. He from LA.
Man, I don't give a fuck where he's from. He could be
Well,
from
Southern
But Mike
fucking
California.
Tyson getting a lot of
Alabama.
people on mushrooms though, like a
man,
lot
I
of
didn't
all the
big
like
time?
how he
time Mavs.
disrespect Eminem, man. All right? A goat, man. The goat. Okay? But he don't diss Drake, though. He can't diss Drake, the game. 'Cause Drake gave him a banger, made him like $40 million from that song. That one
You
that him
make
and
me
Drake
40
did.
million.
Yeah, from that one song. How
People
the
don't
fuck you
think
make
they
40
got
million
enough.
from a song? What
Easy.
the
They
but
know the
Drake, man.
demographic.
Yeah, Drake makes you that money, man.
Yeah, I mean, because Drake was hot, bro. He was on everybody's. If you had Drake on your album, it wasn't slap.
And you hear that song, it's all about these guys calling the game because they wanted to rob Drake. And he said no, man. He hooked up him and 40 and B and Wonder Boy. And that's a true story, what Game raps about in that song. And it's true. These guys called him up and we're gonna jack him. And then he's like,
And
no, man. you know?
hey, but
That's fucked up.
I didn't even get a chance to see how the mushrooms had hit the game. No,
Oh, he fucked up, bro. He ate like half a gram. He fucked. Watch the video, stream it,
he
man.
said he ate a half a gram.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
he
saw
like
him
ate.
just take a little bit of a bite of the
Yeah,
chocolate, but
tiny
the big
piece, bro. Nothing big.
Tyson
Trying
Tyson
to
was
look
like,
it
I
up.
ate some before the show started. He said, but I ate some more though.
Tyson don't care no more. He said,
Yeah,
"This is
he
great."
gonna get bugs.
You know,
Yeah,
wherever you go, he
Tyson's a
gonna be
beast.
taken care of. Like, hey, just sit right
Yeah,
here. Just
whatever.
like.
Yeah, he ain't tripping. I said he be eating mushrooms like they like a handful of fucking.
Yeah, the toads told him though, like,
Don't be
Jesus, a handful of goldfish.
And he chews on it for like 20 minutes. He don't swallow it. He chews it so it gets in his pores. You know what I mean? He really does it real.
You're still gonna eat it. It's still gonna get in
Yeah,
you.
he eats it, but he
It's
chews
just
it,
your stomach is going to have a bit easier
break it
time getting
down
it
better.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
break it down. But it's like eating cannabis edibles. You got to chew it. Don't just
Eat a
swallow it.
handful of apes, eat a handful of apes. Yeah, but didn't Tyson do the toad before too?
Yeah, he did the
Yeah,
toad
Did the
first,
toe
I think.
plenty of
that's crazy.
times.
That Indian brother gave it to him, man. They have it on the podcast the first time he did it, the first time. And you see from that podcast, it's a whole new Tyson. Like
Yeah,
shrooms changed him, but DMT really changed him. And he told the
like it
guy
only.
when he first blasted, he told the guy, yo, man, you better fucking stop this shit. I swear to God, I'll kill you. I'll kill your whole family. Because the guy told him at first on
Yeah,
the
I remember
podcast,
he
they don't
said
get
it.
into detail. But at another podcast, he says the words that sort of him, because him and Tyson was there and they were talking. But then once Tyson relaxed, then Tyson starts telling his experience, you know? He had the review experience. He went through the tunnel. Oh, Tyson explored it all on that first time. But he's went in many times. But the first time you see his eyes are totally different once he comes back. Because he's on the podcast, then he leaves, does the DMT, and then him and the guy come back. And then you see, holy fuck, this is a different guy right here. Changed his life from that point. Like his aura is different, his posture, his eyes, and he smiled a lot more, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the
he talked
shrooms
to toad.
sometimes made him think bad thoughts, but he said the DMT cleared his mind. He said it just fucking cleansed him. He recommends it for everybody. I mean, I do over the age of
That
21.
mushroom with the mushrooms, your thoughts be pouring in like they do on the day. Like
Yeah,
they just be pouring in. Some
and
of them be bad, some of them be good.
it get more correlated to how you respond to it more than having those layers available. That oh, this is how I'm going to respond to this or that. They still can come up, but it's like more of
Mm.
a chance to say, oh, this is how I'm seeing this, like or like that layer of perception is seeing it. The thing that was just born and just a human being living in the world. Oh, this is
Yeah,
the story I was given from my perspective. Because a lot of stories too, we don't even go back into. Like I was even thinking about how people categorize things like they didn't have a dad. Oh yeah, my dad wasn't there, and then blend it in with every other dad wasn't there story. When that your
yeah,
story is unique to you. Like don't just brush it off. Like that's see what's going on in your story. And
yeah.
so
That's what
is
I was. That's what I was saying about like living out like these moments, but making these moments like one moment be like 1,000 moments in one because you didn't had all these different people saying this about it or you and yourself having different outcomes of that moment created, and it's like you do that moment for moment, create multiple outcomes, feel me, depending on everything going in, everything coming in from outside, or it's like it's weird, bro. But you see them all happening at one time.
yeah. That's why I was
Like
bringing
at
up
one time.
yesterday in the dream when I was telling you my dream how I was able to see the camera angles or witness that it was camera angles going on from the perception I was looking at. Like I was the little cameraman on Mario 64. There's like a hole floating around. You see him in the beginning, and he's always that's how you always get your view when you get the third person. He just following you around. And I was like, oh, that's a good ass camera angle. When I was all in a dream, a couple times I seen it too, and I was like, wow. I'm
Where it is in
gonna
fair,
recreate this if need
and he
be.
was there. Hey, that was a movie though.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. Twins.
And twins.
Twins battle twins. Like, yeah.
There's a lot of
But
stuff going around.
yeah. I mean,
What you gonna say?
I'm just saying it's like that's just like I always go now like that's just what we do.
Mm-hmm. And all the perceptions too that will make you think that you're not doing it keeps you in a position that you are doing what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Or what you think you're doing, what you're aware of what you're doing. Like
Yeah, and I think we like in a sense, you want that infinite light or whatever that thing is. in there to be aware of what's going on. You want it to be aware of the life that you live in or what you doing. And it's like, I don't think I don't know, bro. Sometimes I'll be thinking like it's not aware like that, like we would think. I think it's more like how our ideas flow in and out of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how life flow in and out of this thing. Like how our days flow in and out. You feel me? Our moments or whatever. Somebody was talking about that the other day, how the moments capture these moments. And I think that's what that thing is like.
Yeah, it's a giant camera. Giant.
Yeah, a giant, but
or even a camera that allows us to go into the snapshots and live out that snapshot.
Ty, you still only working on 3 lives? 3
Yeah.
hearts, you ain't trying to upgrade it at all?
Not yet.
Hey, it's weird because that's what I was saying. Like when you get to that oneness, bro, it'll show you the oneness in like so many different ways that like you will try to run from it, but you can't. It's like you can't. It'll show you in a million different ways.
Yeah.
Like,
it's gonna give you references for you to believe it or for you to be able to explain it. Like, because sometimes we come out of a situation, we can't explain the situation if it's only a few examples, but when it show you so many different examples, you gotta put that shit into words. Somehow it's gonna give you enough equipment to work with. But I'm gonna try to put this shit into words, man, but it's fucking, it's like beating your head with some information.
Yeah, because and then it's like just kind of weird because even you putting it in the words, it's like,
yeah,
it's no justification because because you can explain the experience that you lived in 1,000 years and you don't explain it in like 10 minutes, 2 hours. Listen, if you was talking for 2 days, you couldn't explain it. But it's like, bro, I don't know. That's the creator. Because I mean, you was the blue guy. You would sit there with your hand on your head. You had to stay like this.
And I put my leg in front of my knee, like my leg was on top of my knee, like if I was in the if I had one foot on the floor, I would basically just be on one leg in like this weird ass pose, like with my leg crossed over it, kind of.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And it's like for the time, like that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way I felt good. I just came on like I said, the trip started off real bad, like I couldn't. I just couldn't.
But and it's like it's not even crazy. Like the mind is infinite. It's like damn near like infinity itself on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Because it's why it's being the body. Think you got a time.
Yeah. That's what make it exciting. That's what make it exciting yet scary too. Like I don't see why people say like, "Oh, that ain't scary." That shit is scary to know that shit.
Yeah.
Like
it's a thrill. It's like about to jump out of the helicopter or something like that. I mean, an airplane and go skydiving.
Yeah.
Like shit.
But we could smooth be in the moment, but it's kind of like it's filled with so much suspense. I feel like
I'll give you an example. Right? So it was my birthday yesterday. Due to circumstances, I only have really one friend I can trip with, and we just haven't been able to do it in a couple months, 3 months. And so I just put myself in the mental position that, you know what, fuck it. Whenever you say like, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. I put myself in that kind of mental position. I'm just going to do it myself. And then, so I 5 to 6 grams just now. And then as soon as you do it, you're like, did I really need to do that? Did I? I'm like, I just took the brakes off of my car. Like,
Yeah, you already
Hey,
drove in.
that, did I really need to? Yeah, you did it. It's done
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes something tells you that, like, something told me that I want to do it, or I've wanted to do it for a long time. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. And then comes the time to take it, and I have a moment of hesitation. And I basically told myself that, hey, just try to learn something from it, and whatever comes, comes.
Man, don't
Um,
fight.
We right
but
here too.
it's so
We
funny
gonna be
how I was
good.
just in the hard ass mindset. Like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Like 1,000,000%, a 1,000,000% confidence, and then it comes time, and you have a moment of hesitation.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah, it's
that's
like
me all the time. That's what I was saying. I've been sitting on this DMT, and I'm about to take this trip tomorrow. Tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for 3 weeks.
for 3 weeks. I
Then
did that too, DMT. I mean,
I
but
know
then
what
when
it
you
do
think about
though.
the times that you went though with the DMT, why
Yeah.
is my microphone all the way up there? I've been talking low this whole time, but no, when you
Yeah.
do go though, I, I'm like I didn't even know. But now when you do go, it lasts so long. It
Yeah.
seems
yeah.
like it lasts so long. So
But you be
like
glad you did it too. Like, what the fuck was I even
yeah,
worried about?
and then you'll go
Yeah.
back to back to back at times like that. You just go, but like me, I go back to back to back to back to back, like three, four, 5 times in one day.
Oh shit.
And then, yeah. Next day I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And then I go again. And it'll be like that for like a week straight, 2 weeks straight.
Man,
Just
I
keep
was watching
going.
this. I was watching the chick. She said she was gonna do it 30 days in a row and do a video every day. By about day 7, she's like, "I was wrong about DMT. I don't want to do it no more. I don't. I don't want to be here no more. We're not really humans. This is not real."
I seen that one. I
Yeah,
seen that one. And
and,
she was like, but it was weird because she was saying, what did it say? It gave her anxiety or it gave her something.
she just don't. She says she just like she don't. She know this shit right here is not
Yeah,
real,
it's not
and
real.
she can't deal with it no more because she know we something else. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. But I'm saying within the video, she was talking about too, like it gave her like
well,
I
she
don't
was
know if
talking
it's
about last week
anxiety
because her
or
sister
something
was
like
sick
that.
and some other shit was happening with her too. So I don't know,
Yeah,
but
so yeah, she was talking about the stuff she was already going through, and then
yeah.
blamed it on the DMT for doing it. I had made a video on it. I'm telling you,
Oh.
bro.
Oh,
She like
did you
a
see
Yeah.
the
girl. She
other
looked
one?
like an
Did you
Indian
see
girl.
her? Did you see her other trip before? First, she was
Nah,
all gravy with him at first, like yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
didn't see that one.
She ain't go. She went about 5 6 days. She's like, But she was doing it too much, more than what she was saying. Like she do it multiple times a day, every day.
Yeah, yeah, you'll get like that, but you can't be no punk. When you get
Nope.
like that, you get because it's gonna try to punk you. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
try. It's gonna do it. It's just you punking yourself because you saying it's scary and you believing it because you
right.
seeing some scary shit.
All before you
Like what
start.
y'all was talking about earlier. Like y'all was talking about earlier. We scare ourselves.
Yeah, we scare ourselves. You get to seeing all that shit. Like you go demons. They done told you about demons. You done seen scary movies. Your
Right.
cousin them used to scare you when you was young. They used to turn off the lights and be like, "The monster gonna get you." So,
Yeah.
hey, catching up with that shit all at one time, bro. Oh yeah, fear itself.
And this shit is
Like you can
all a
put
game.
yourself into like the most beautifulest state or create that perfect heaven for yourself. You'll have that. And
Yeah,
like that's what
once.
I like. That's what I like with trips. I like when trips create like ultimate bliss type shit, the great high.
Yeah,
30%.
yeah. When you at the
Not the
peak,
random boxes. You know, I don't like the random ones where it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
yeah.
like it comes with it and shit. But man, a
A
beautiful
lot of
trip is a
times,
beautiful trip.
a
yes,
lot
it
of
Yeah.
times
is.
I get stories deeper of my daydreams and stuff. Like when I take the
Hell yeah.
doses nowadays, and I go, it's like a continuation of my daydream in a way that I was probably thinking about it or trying to see it. Like one time I was thinking about a book, and then in the trip I like completely saw the book like played out through
Yeah,
like the whole characters and everything, and I was like,
that's dope.
yeah, like,
Yes, I
and it
know.
made sense. And it made
Yeah,
sense to my life too, like finding me in the character, and it just, why did I run into that rock? But me just splitting into everything that was going on.
Yeah. Creating that separation. It's wild because then like it just lets you know how you even react in like all the moments of your life, like in the outer
Mm-hmm.
world, like from everything you see. Because I remember I said, man, this one thing that I seen, it looked like remember Green Lantern,
Yeah.
that thing Green Lantern was fighting. It was like that, but it was like had like the eyes and like almost a face of like the Predator, bro. That shit was scary as shit. But I didn't like accept it as being scary. I did. A part of me did because I was scared of shit. But I just now like I just pay attention to it and watch what it's doing, and I don't know, that shit usually be saying something. Like,
Yeah.
you would think it's ugly though, and you'll like scare yourself because soon as you create that fear, it's gonna create fear. The fear is gonna create fear, which is gonna create another fear, and they're gonna come together, and it's gonna make it nasty.
It all reflects and bounces off of each other. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I
I
see
don't think.
you. And then it's like, I see me.
Yeah,
And then it just
yeah,
do
I
it.
see me. See me. You like start getting to that point to where you even ask yourself, like, okay, why am I even seeing this? 'Cause this is wild. Like, why am I seeing this? Why? It's got to be a reason. Oh, because in real life I see this sometimes, but I don't go and hide under no rock. And then this right here is real, but it's not even real to where it can harm me. So it's like, bro, show me more. I think I got enough visuals for about 1,000,000 years. It seemed like diving in, like so many different visuals, plant shit, octopus, like mushrooms is wild, bro. Mushrooms is just a wild ride. They show you yourself for sure. You just gotta listen to yourself.
Yeah, listen to yourself, show yourself the way. It's like, wait,
Yeah,
who is me? And it's like, who is saying who is me? And like, who will
yeah,
come and comfort you? Like the physical version is just like the psychic entity version of yourself. And you can believe in, you can see that version too. And then that would like come off here as like inner confidence or whatever. Like you just moving.
Excuse me.
I just, it's just weird, like how it even, how I look, like how I see things like work now, bro. Because I can see that spiritual, like our so-called spiritual self, which is still part of the illusion,
Mm-hmm.
actually, every spiritual aspect of you, even the outside spiritual sources that you took in, becoming one thing, how powerful that thing would be. Like almost like when I say like putting the love in one box and putting the hate in another. You feel me? When you put all the love in that box, how heavy do you think that box will be? All the love that you ever loved, all the hate that you ever hated, and that goes on like 24/7 throughout the day. You be kind of pity patting it, playing tennis with that shit. But that box would be heavy as shit, bro. And I don't know what I was getting to. I lost my train of thought.
I'm just getting all the
Uh,
emotions together. Like if we was able to harness all of this stuff that we're experiencing into one thing, what would what would that actually be?
Yeah, well, yeah, that one, like love itself as an entity, or hate itself as an entity, which we got different names for it. You know, God and the devil, and all these other different names that we got for that thing. That is like the overall, top part of love, or or would be the top part of hate. And what was I saying? Yeah, I'm high, bro.
You
I'm
know
hella
how
lit, but
we
it's
do.
it's fucking retarded because I can see what I'm saying, and it's like
Uh-huh.
it still doesn't make sense.
And
It
that's
That's
still
why
what
I
don't
don't
make
even
sense.
explain my trips no more. Because as I'm
Yeah,
explaining it, I could already be, I'm like, nope, I don't want to finish up. I'm not finishing.
yeah. A lot of
you gotta
times
feel
They're
that.
like
gonna think
sounding
I'm
like Patrick
crazy.
for a bit.
Yeah, that should be beautiful though.
You do. You gotta turn
Hey,
to Patrick for a bit.
just Ty,
That shit
you gotta use that electric ball.
electric
Electric
ball.
ball.
Use your magnet
Oh.
power, and you see that electric ball at the end of
Uh,
the hall?
Yeah, wait.
we gonna break through.
Bring it over to here?
Yeah, and push it up. Use it to control it, so like it'll come down, but you'll be rolling with it.
Oh. Thanks, bro.
Oh. Oh yeah, you on the game, huh?
It ain't showing live on the Discord, but
Oh, I thought it
sometimes it be coming
was.
in.
Oh, it
It
is.
is now. It is now.
It is. I just
But
clicked
now it
it
just cut off. So yeah, it's been doing that. It's been going back to like just a standstill. So I don't see it no more.
to therapist. You falling asleep like a baby, huh? Said whatever you said. Feel like a therapist. Look,
Oh my
sometimes
gosh.
I think, but I don't know. Like it do be weird though, bro. Like once you
You
start
gotta
to
hold it and push it.
understand them thoughts and your thought patterns,
Yeah.
you just
Damn
kind
it.
of getting to see that's all what you are is ideas and thoughts and shit like that. Hey, and they go to work though when you be on mushrooms, like mushrooms or any kind of psychedelics. That shit go to work on you. Like, who was that? Oh, okay, no. Yeah, that's on music. But yeah, what's that you playing, Ty?
Breath of the Wild.
What?
Breath of the Wild, Zelda.
Oh, oh, Breath of the Wild. On what you
Yeah.
playing it on?
I got an emulator.
Oh,
A Nintendo out there, I got the real game.
what?
Here go the case right here.
Oh, they got it on Nintendo. They got it on Nintendo Switch or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just for legal purposes. Gotta show them.
is it a one-player game or a two-player game?
Nah, it's one player.
Like,
One player.
uh,
Yeah, but leave it down and just push it up as you walk up, Ty.
you don't think they gonna
No,
ever do
don't let
that?
go of it. You gotta
Multiplayer
damn near walk
online.
with the magnet. Yeah, use it as a control, like a. You gotta use it like a push
Oh,
ball.
dang, yeah, on there
Yeah.
it's way behind.
We are in the multiplayer online.
Right now.
There you go.
There we go.
That's
Golly.
probably right now.
Shouts to Master
That's right.
Creator.
Everybody in your avatar, let's go.
Huh.
Don't you know? And run without
It ain't no rumble without.
the
What's up,
motherfucker.
charisma? Charisma, man.
Okay. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing. I ain't gonna even be able to make the Joshua Tree trip
Why?
because I can't make it. Like, cause I can't make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
not on the 7th to the 9th. Me neither. That
Yeah, no,
damn near I got somewhere to go on the 8th.
All right, I beat it.
Well,
man, no.
I guess we guys will just have to miss out then.
Yeah, I know. I
Can't
gotta go.
postpone that joint.
Yeah, man. Well, cancel the beer kegs and the dancing girls.
Damn.
Cancel casino night.
He said the dancing girls. He said we had a crap table and everything.
Cancel the cancel the Dave Chappelle
Uh,
star. Cancel the one hit wonder weekend. What else are we canceling? Oh, free mushroom rides. Oh, we got to cancel that.
yeah, I'm going. I know y'all gonna be out there though.
Yeah. Vinny's like so fucking. He's semi-retired now. You know, he don't have to work. He's like, I
Hey,
just got there the day before. I'm like, why? I'm like, why are you gonna? He's like, he wants to go so bad, like he doesn't want to wait.
yeah. I hope y'all record something. Record something, and then y'all found a further different spot, huh? That's a little further or something.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be the recorder. I'll be forgetting.
Said I'll be forgetting.
I'll be in the moment. And I'll be like, fuck, forgot.
Yeah.
Captain. That's why you need to just wear that whole thing on you the whole time. Just have like on your in the front, like the whole 360. What is it? You put it on around your waist, right? You got a camera on each angle.
I be putting that shit on my hat. I just put it on my hat.
Yo. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Just
Should be.
Todd the elf. Looking like a gelfling. Just record the first 5 minutes. uh,
Much, and then you're like, all right, turn it
uh,
off.
I wish I could have made it. I just can't miss my nephew's first birthday.
Oh, for real? You're not going?
Yeah,
You're
forgot
not
it was my nephew's. I forgot it was my nephew's first birthday on the 8th.
going. You knew.
I gotta make.
His birthday months ago. That's
This is his first birthday.
Well, weren't you there when he was born a year ago? I mean, what is that?
He's
hey,
still
Gotta
gonna be
make.
hey,
1 year old the
hey.
next day, man.
He said so. Oh, so now just because your nephew having a birthday, you ain't coming to church on Sunday? Is that what you said?
So,
so what you trying to say about God, then? What you saying, Master Chris?
I'm saying we need to postpone and go to church on the week after that.
oh
Oh,
no!
God don't stop working.
To be
You
honest
feel
with you,
me? God
our,
already put. God
my,
already had plans for you. God already had plans for you, and
my
you had plans with God.
yeah, my Vinny's a full-time dad with 3 kids, and he does football practice and is working full-time. I work
Yeah.
every single day, 22 days straight. So my schedule's super busy. I had to rearrange things. I gotta, adjust people to work while I'm out in Joshua Tree having a good time. I mean, you know, I made a lot of commitments, a lot of rearranging to make this happen. So if nobody goes, that's fine. You don't have to go. There's always time, but I'm going. With
Hey,
or without you.
if people can't make it, they can't make it.
That's fine. They can't make it. I understand. They can't
It
make it.
happens.
They can't make it. I understand. My leg got cut off. I can't. I understand. I get it.
Yeah, but you still got both your legs.
Yeah. You know what? I'd still find a way to make it somehow.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yep. I'll be there. If you guys want to join, you know where it's at. We'll send you a little marker.
Big
I'll
Skip
Yeah.
I'll
on his
drop you
ship.
breadcrumbs. I'll drop you breadcrumbs all the way there to where we're at. You guys just have to follow that.
All you gotta do is hit with the caca, caca.
Just shoot a flare. I'll just shoot a flare up, Chinese flare.
Huh. Like this. Happy pre-birthday. Huh?
We should have never left Sparkling Jacket. We should have never left
I
Sparkling
want
Jacket.
50 chips.
I know.
50
I
chips.
know. He like shit. It's like the mushrooms kicked in. It got kind of scary.
Yeah. Boy,
Sparkly Jacket was down there. Was the universe? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna
It's like, come
consume
on,
you.
yeah.
let's go. You
I
did
think we should
right. Look,
leave.
just hey,
I bet you that motherfucker $1,000 by the time we did that circle and we left the damn table. We could all won some of that money.
yeah. He said, walked him in the circle, brought him right back to the same table.
I brought him right back to the same table, right? And he puts his chip down, and then I look at him and I go, we just walked around in a circle and came, right? And
He's like, I don't know where I am right now.
yeah, I know. He's just I'm paranoid for a minute. I was like, all right, calm down. Let's focus back on Sparkly Jacket here.
Hey, we gotta walk away.
Yeah. He's like, we gotta go. We gotta leave. I'm like, why?
A lot of things happening right now. A lot of things happening.
Yeah, but it'd be cool though, because that just show you how your thoughts like play games on you.
Yeah,
Know.
and I think he took more. He took more than I did. I didn't take that much, so I think he probably had done them in a while.
The mind.
And then like later that night, he was actually walking in the street. We were all walking on the sidewalk, and he's walking like 5 feet from the sidewalk in the street. And I'm like, Steve, get over on. He's like, no. He's like, if I get hit, I get hit. I'm like, yeah, that's not smart. I'm like, get out of the street. He walked the whole street.
I did that on alcohol.
I gotta see the signs. I can't see the signs. If I'm
I did that
underneath
on alcohol before. Hey, it is wild. I ain't never really went out and like tried to be around except one time off the mushrooms. I walked to the store.
Take mushrooms. You kind of want to, you always want to do your intel on who the person is, because people react differently to, everybody's going to react different. So there's some people that they can't handle shit like that. I've seen motherfuckers smoke weed, freak the fuck out, So imagine that person mushrooms. They probably have a fucking panic and damn near die. That's why you gotta be careful.
Am I tripping? Do I hear Daffy? I mean, Donald Duck in here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, might be my dog snoring. Hush.
Oh, let me.
Oh no.
Okay,
I heard that.
He told
me.
Your dog's
Daffy sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that. That would be sensory overload. See, I think I could be out, but a crowd is different around a bunch of people, especially around a bunch of drunk people.
Oh, man.
You can feel all of them.
It's like
people get all quickly to me.
Just talking around, and you hear things like everything. Your senses heighten, like your vision, smell, your taste.
Laughing at people.
Yeah,
so
I swear.
In my high dose experiences where I had to be in the wild, even by accident, it was one time I was at the store, and it was just their accents. It was just funny, and just how they was dressed. And it wasn't like funny, like, yo, what's going? It was half funny because it was sound like an alien language to my ears, and then it was like, oh, this is humans, this is us doing this thing right now, and it was like, yo, this is a different form, and I said, yo, I gotta wait for you outside the store. I'm laughing too hard.
Wow. They said, oh, this is human, my bad.
You know what would really be funny if it was an alien language?
It is. I think it is. I think it is. And it's wild because you hear it on mushrooms. It's just... Be some old weird shit, and it translates into English.
Yeah.
automatically. You don't
Two
hear it as
language.
English, but you know it as English, but you hear it as some other language. And it's like, is that just me? It's like,
But have
yeah,
you
I
ever
don't
been
know.
watching like a kung fu movie or something like that, not really paying attention to the screen, and you swear everything was in English for a little bit?
I
Yeah,
know. Just
yeah,
listening. Or just dazed
yeah,
into it.
yeah. I thought I was getting
I'm
old.
telling you, watch
Yeah,
For real,
I've
I
I've
I
did.
been in I've been
watch
in I've been
on
in Louisiana and sworn I heard English.
take an eighth
Huh.
mushroom. That's
Hey, but I had the TV on low and I'd turn it to something and I'd just be watching it. It'd be like Godzilla or something. And then I'd be like, okay, dang, I want to turn it up because I want to hear the sounds and stuff. And then it'd be in Spanish. And I'd be like, dang, I watched a
Yeah,
half hour of this shit in Spanish.
yeah,
I thought it was in
yeah.
English. I knew what they was saying. My
you're
girl
gonna
be like, you get
create
old.
yourself.
You know, you getting old, right? It's like, I know, but damn. I know I probably was, Mexican in one of my previous lives. I had to be
It's like,
Spanish.
we made a time so we could play this old thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
The multiverse.
I know it's something you probably thought of several times before. I just gotta say thank God for this group because it makes me feel like I'm not so crazy.
Yeah.
But true, how I know you probably said it a million times, but how did you actually start it? Was it a Twitch thing or
Uh
was it on Discord?
start the YouTube.
Yeah, it was on YouTube where you
Oh yeah, it
started
was on the
the
YouTube.
group.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
started
I
on
was speaking to
YouTube
people.
and Shaman Oaks. Shout out to Shaman
If you can
Oaks all
whisper
the
a
time
little,
because he
instead
took one
get
of my
loud to
videos
them.
and actually put it on his channel.
Yeah, clear. Have a clear microphone.
And when he did that, it got a gang of views and it brought a lot of people to the channel from there. And then I forgot who brought up Discord. And we
Uh,
started using Discord. It took us hella
Cowboy.
long to work. It
Was
took
it
us
Hyper
hella
Jester?
long.
No, it was Cowboy.
Cowboy?
He's
Was
going
it
to set it up the
Cowboy?
first time.
Yeah.
Viral.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
who are the OGs of the group?
Oh dang. Well, Ty,
Holy shit.
Charisma.
What?
He was part of the reason. He was a big yeah, he was a big part of the reason
Up
that
there
it
from the
happened. Yeah, because he the one who
I almost gave wrapping up to my nigga down my dough and woke my game up.
hey, yeah.
Who said
So
that? You did.
yeah, he was probably the first one. And then I don't know, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot of people that's here that's been here for a long time,
Now,
like for a long time. I don't
Hyperspace
even be
Hillbilly.
counting it. Yeah, but
Right.
hyperspace gesture.
I did
Yeah.
shorts. I did like 2 shorts like fucking 9 years ago before shorts were even a thing on YouTube. I used
Exile.
had to use you couldn't use YouTube. You had to use RedTube. It was like or not Red. It was YouTube Red or some shit. You had to create your videos on there and then upload them.
I'm
Just-
sorry, bro. I can't
I,
get over it.
I
Old sight.
barely just I barely just caught that. I'm late. I'm late to the party just time,
I
but when
think
I
Red
did,
Tube
I
was
could.
porn. Was it Red Tube porn?
Yeah, yeah. That's why we.
I don't even know
Hey,
if
that's.
it's
I've been on the internet a long time.
it's called
I caught that. I caught that one late.
YouTube. Then
It's all right, Charisma.
It's all
We
right.
won't go check your videos, Chris.
But
no,
we do.
no,
Hey, we do remember Red Tube. Everybody. We see
no,
you're not alone. I'm just saying.
Chris was like, "Yeah, I used to load my videos up on RedTube. It was complicated."
That's how you set your videos up on RedTube.
Got a few hits. Got a few hits.
He's like, "All right, I gotta follow it. I gotta follow it."
Got a follower. That first follower means everything.
He's like, "Y'all
wow.
don't know, man. I got 10,000 views. What y'all talking about?"
You posted up there.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, YouTube used to be complicated. All of them used to do it until they
Yeah,
made up their own studio.
you couldn't just post a video to YouTube, like make it. You had to make it on something else and then upload it to it. It was really
Yeah.
confusing. It was really confusing and like just I don't know. That whole app kind of just faded away. I don't even think they have it anymore because you can just do everything on YouTube now.
Yeah, it's dope. YouTube stepped their game all the way up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Google bought them and then they kind of stepped the game up.
Yeah.
Got some more money.
Google. Yeah, Google in general, huh?
Yeah.
I know this one. I see why people drink wine now. Wine is a dope ass little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a juice.
Get
Like
your
a
mind
good
going.
sparkling
Yeah.
juice.
I'm like on my all I needed was 2 cups or 2 half cups. I'm like I
You
can't
should
even
ask
finish this
Kristen
other
what was
one.
a good wine. Kristen, you know a good wine?
I
San
thought
Gotta get some tequila in there.
Andreas.
I thought Kristen was
Probably don't went to sleep. She said, "I done drank my good wine. I'm gone."
yeah.
San Andreas.
Yeah,
Talk
I see.
about Chris be drinking that box wine, man. Come on now,
That what's the
Costco,
name though?
$4.99, man.
Hey, I
Nah.
drink sangria. I drink sangria, paisano. If I'm drinking any wine, I'm drinking straight from a glass fucking 5-gallon jug of fucking sangria paisano.
Yeah,
Paisano.
that's what
Fasano.
my dad would drink that, and when we were in high school, that's what we would take 20% off the top.
Here, man, we got that Italian vino,
Thanks, man.
man, or that Portuguese porta. You know,
What?
the
You better have
moonshine wine.
water
That's good
right
shit.
morning when you wake up
He
because
said
that
the Portuguese porta.
you'll be
I mean,
so dry.
you put the fruit in the wine. So after you finish drinking the wine, you eat the fruit and you get fucking drunk off the fruit because the fruit absorbs the alcohol. You can do that with any alcoholic drink, but it works better with
Alcohol
vino, Italian vino, or Portuguese porta. Porta is very strong. Not everybody can drink Portuguese.
Yeah. Is that from Porta Vallarta?
No, it's from Portugal, man. It's Portuguese homemade wine. It's very strong. The Italians make it white, and the Portuguese make it mostly red.
Wow.
Vinny's grandparents, their house was like still dressed up like the '60s, bro. And he used to live in there and shit. They had this little fucking like cocktail cart with all this liquor on it, and shit. And this is back when I was hella messy. I drank
Did
a
he have a
whole
jukebox? Did Vinny's parents have a jukebox or what?
a big TV entertainment center that was built in and shit, like that old one, and everything was wood and marble and shit. Anyways, they had this Italian liquor. It was like a real tall bottle. It was like yellow.
Oh
And
yeah,
it was
what the fuck's that called? The skinny one, yeah, tall. It's
Yeah.
like 2 feet long or something. Yeah, the skinny one, yeah, man. Promo,
Yeah.
Primo or something. It has the flag on. Yeah, I know that shit, man. It's a little bitter. It's bitter.
Yeah, I drank the whole thing.
Oh fuck, man. Right on.
He's like, "Go ahead, you can have it." So I drank it all right, and we were supposed to go do some work, and I got fucking so shitty drunk. I got the scene. I was like, I had a machete with me, and I was like in a suit. I was lit. I was so lit. And he, at the end of the next day, he's like, "You drank that whole bottle of Italian liquor." And I was like, "Did I?" He's like, "Yeah, it's gone."
Every Italian's got that bottle in their home. When you do a move, you always see that bottle when you move an Italian, no matter what.
Talking about, yeah.
I'm about to.
A
I'm
lot of
about to.
shit happened.
I'm about to post Just Ty channel in the chat. I mean, in the YouTube and stuff because I'm about to get out of here, bro.
Okay.
Just
All
Enjoy
time
right,
your
take it
bro.
trip,
over.
bro.
Take it over. Come on up
For
and
your
just
little experience there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tap in though. I'm gonna tap in when I do. I don't know when though.
Yeah, I
Tomorrow
know.
probably.
See y'all
Tomorrow.
later.
All right,
trip
but
on,
Just
man.
Ty live too, so I'm gonna share your
Yeah, I'll
stream,
just
Just
talk.
Ty.
Cool. Thanks. Have a
All
good
right,
one, bro.
Just
all right,
tie
peace
on
out,
the
y'all.
side. Just tie it in.
All
Have
right,
a
bro.
good one, Rob too, man. Have a good experience, man.
Hell
Yeah,
When
yeah,
I
I
close
Yeah.
my
appreciate it.
eyes, I
I
seen
may
a couple
tap back
visuals.
in too.
you gonna?
I'm gonna hang out for a little longer.
Oh,
Come
okay.
back tripping, true.
You getting any colors or any waviness right now, or you just kind of flowing?
Yeah, I think I'm on the last part of the takeoff right now.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You gonna try to close your eyes and visualize?
yeah, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Yeah, but it's funny that first little part of it where I can't think of a better analogy to it other than like you're just strapped in into a fucking rocket ship and you're about to go like everything's fucking shaking or the anxiety.
Yeah, all the beeps and whistles are going off. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like this moment of anxiety first. I'm getting off into that
yeah,
and just now getting into the anti-gravity state where the anxiety is just now starting to leave.
yeah.
Enjoying the music a bit more.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, literally in the past 20 seconds, I started noticing visuals more. Like I noticed every shadow, every light flicker, every change of color
Yeah,
around me, and it's a beautiful thing.
yeah. It's always nice to see the saturation get that new fluctuation. How sharp the shadows become.
Yeah,
The hues between the hues.
Yeah,
but yeah, it felt like about 20 minutes of that strap in. You're about to, you're taking off. You're like, I don't know if this boat's gonna hold together or not.
yeah. It's like it all hold together. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah,
Pulled it down. Yeah, did you? It's like, you think we got enough rope?
but yeah. We always have enough rope. It's good stuff. It's good
We
stuff.
always have enough.
Yeah. Just tie a few shirts on the end. Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking of something with socks on it. Has the
You
sail.
got socks?
Mhm.
Okay. Glad the
Yep.
socks.
We all got socks. Yeah. Very couple of them. Yeah, I'm just now into that. It's so funny, man. I don't know, and I don't even know why it's funny, but I'm just now getting in out of that, and like I can't think of a better analogy. It's like you made it out of the atmosphere, and now you're in anti gravity.
Now you're in that free float.
Yeah, you made it. You made it.
Anti that anxiety at the first. Yeah, I usually get that too sometimes. But it's usually right when I'm taking like a certain dose or I'm testing something, I'll get a little pre-anxiety. But yeah, after you get to that float, then it's usually music that can help me get to that really quick. Um, the strong will continue strong. I like that. Do you have any type of ritual that you normally do, like a breathing thing or meditate out? Or You just kind of
No, no. I prefer to do it with somebody else. That's why this is the first time I've like even stayed in the chat while
yeah,
I've done it. Usually I do it with somebody else, and tonight I just decided to do it myself. But no, there's no ritual I go through. Um, like even I said this the other day, even the meditation that I see you guys do, I got to give it a shot sometime.
yeah. It's one of those empty your mind, clear your thoughts. A lot of those that kind of let your like mind kind of smooth out all the different thoughts that you kind of ramp up and kind of put in loop so you can kind of remember them.
Yeah.
So you just let all those kind of flow away.
Was it you that was going? Didn't you trip last weekend?
Yeah, me and Theo. I think Creator was there too. Creator was doing it with something. Yeah, it was Theo's birthday. Theo's birthday. I was gonna do something this weekend too. Might do it later. Because everybody else is taking the meeting. I think Creator took some last night. What's the logo stuff? Yeah, after a while though, you get this thing where you learn to be alone with yourself. And being alone with yourself is, just like being at any party or
Yeah, yeah. I think I fell asleep to that. Um, I think I fell asleep in the chat room the time you were tripping.
oh yeah.
I was fucking enjoying it that much. But no, anytime I hear somebody else tripping, I'm just happy for them. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah. Especially when you can I like to do this thing. I kind of learned it in this chat room too. Being able to kind of visualize and actually just keep talking about it while I'm visualizing it and move between that and talking to everybody about the concepts that kind of come up. And
Yeah.
Theo's great when you got like concepts flowing off your mind because Theo's like, usually in the experience too, so he'll be back and forth with you, unfolding like great concepts. So that takes you to a whole nother. I mean, you go into a rabbit hole and go like bust through the wall of that rabbit hole and find like a whole new world, not just more rabbit holes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at another level if you can do that through the chat room. Like I feel like I'm just a hair from becoming deaf and dumb to contributing to anything here.
No, a lot of what you say is always insightful. Yeah,
Just gotta know how
it's
to
just
read or listen.
yeah. It's over time you kind of through conversation you learn to get like a certain terminology and you even have words for the things that are completely unexplainable. So you just fractalize it. Yes.
Yeah.
Tie it all together.
Yeah. Yeah. You tie it in.
Yeah, but I feel myself becoming at the level where what I see, the input coming in, I will not be able to put it out or communicate that out.
Yeah, it's just going to download into you right now.
Yeah, because it's so beautiful. It's so overwhelming. Like if I just close my eyes for a second now, it's so much.
Yeah.
And
I know what you mean.
to try to just describe that in the chat room right now seems like absurd.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Even the attempt at it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Most you can do is kind of bring it to analogy like you did earlier. Most you can do is bring it to analogy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
It's like this, it's kind of like have you ever seen? And that's how I just kind of go through it.
yeah.
At first it looked like this, and then it looked like that.
Yeah. Ty's gonna beat that whole game with just 3 heart containers. You'll be like, oh yeah, I can go get my heart.
I get some. Woo! Yeah, the spirit orbs is what you use to get hearts and more stamina.
Yeah.
Back in like 14.
You just going all up on your stamina.
Only once. I got some actual concoctions I made out in the woods that can temporarily increase my hearts and my stamina, like past the limit.
Yeah. You ever I'm not sure on your higher doses, but you ever watch movies or play games or anything when you're in the experience? Or you usually are pretty much just talking with your person that you have with you.
Oh yeah, if I do it myself, I'm usually just where I'm at right now. I'll set up a little nice comfy chair in the garage. I might
Yeah.
have a little smoke, I have a little drink, and
Vibe
wherever
out.
it takes me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I usually have me a cover. That's my thing. I have me a cover. I'll be out in the yard. I'll move back and forth from the yard to maybe my room, or sometimes I'm in the living room because I don't know why, but the living room feels like one of the more comfortable places in my house.
Yeah, you always talk about your couch doing stuff.
Yeah, I think it's also that couch. That couch has these already trippy mandalas on it, and those mandalas would become eyes, become whole people. Like it's weird how it decided to kind of become a person too, because you normally you think it would be the legs and stuff, but it kind of the front legs were its front hands, and it kind of unbuckled itself from being a chair and turned into a person. It was he was real excited that I could see him. It's like, yeah, look, you can see me, and he was bouncing around all over the walls. I say, yeah. Many times they are very excited, waving and excited. He's here, everybody, look, he's here. And then they can sing a song for you. Or that, or I join a parade. There was this parade that felt like everything was golden. All these elephants and the people who were in the parade were all wearing gold and jewels. They were all chanting. All the people on the side of the parade were holding torches, so the gold was glimmering.
Ooh.
I think they were chanting Kukulkan too, though, because that's what I started looking up after I came back from that experience.
Yeah, I remember you bringing that up. I remember that.
Yeah, I wasn't even done with the experience, and I was like, Kukulkan. I'm gonna go look up some Kukul.
Giant
But my
snake.
phone was being weird. Yeah, but that's what it looked like. The parade when it was coming around the mountain at first, like a giant golden serpent. And that's when they got really chanty. Oh, it's coming around. Yeah, here it comes. And then I floated from being inside the people chanting with them to being on like the parade float and being pulled by elephants.
That's an experience. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a real I think I may have recorded too. I'm not sure. It may be in that other phone. The chants that I was chanting. I tried to remember what the chant was, and I tried to record it. Last time I was in that, I told you that one, right, Ty? I was like this little fish guy swimming around in this huge, like cave with these huge glowing worm things. Like it looked like a caterpillar and a worm mixed together. And it was like swimming around in these like kind of viscous, it was kind of thick liquid, but they could swim really fast compared to us. And I was like holding on to it to kind of make it like take me along. Well, I swam up to see where it went. One of them went, and there was a guy who was on one that came up behind me. So I grabbed onto it and I went with him, and it took us to this like weird like spaceship looking thing, kind of like upper mushroom top, but the bottom part was kind of like a cone somewhat. But it had like a flat edge where this being was kind of getting inside of it, and the alien like thing that looked just like me like rushed up to him. But when he rushed up to him, that alien thing beside the ship grabs him by his face or his neck and slams him into the wall of the ship. And he's like struggling at first, but then he does this bubble thing, and he like dematerializes into bubbles, and he appears behind him, and the alien looks at him like, "Oh, you're gonna do that to me? Like, look." And he puts his back to the ship, and it absorbs him, and it like the ship just takes off quick, and the alien that kind of starts swimming at him, but with like maybe like the third or fourth swim stroke, he throws something, and it like turns into these like stingrays. They look like stingrays, but they're glowing blue, and they grew out of like these orb thingies like really quick, and they crash into the side of the ship, and then the ship crashes into like the side of that tunnel that we were in.
Gosh.
And yeah, but it kept going up from there. Like the alien swims up to it. He gets like, some more aliens that look like us out. They're smaller though, so I think they're children or littler ones of us. And they come back over to me, and he's swimming off to go do something else. And I'm taking the kids over to the side of this thing, and when I look to the side of the tank, it's like a Tupperware like dish, and there's a guy inside of like a truck looking type vehicle, and he goes from shifting the gear to he lifts his hand up and he dunks his hand down in there, grabs something that looks like a fish, and he's chewing on it. And we were something extremely small living alongside of these extremely large creatures.
Just
and another word. Yeah, but they weren't even. No, they didn't even know we existed. We were so small. I don't think he knew we existed. But he was eating like whatever those like glowing worm thingies were.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was you thinking about everything while it was going on?
I was actually, while it was going on, I was that guy. So I was kind of, I had become him. Yeah. It's like I took on that role to be him. It was like it was all extremely normal, the whole thing happening. Until I saw it kind of zoom into that guy, and I could see that guy, and that kind of gave me the hold on. Yeah. And I zoomed out of that body at that time too. It was like, I was looking at something else, but I can't remember what that one was. But it was like some kind of weird face that was like telling me something. But it kept, after it tell me like a few things, its face would shift and become like a new face.
Did it change voice, or was it the same
I'm not.
personality?
No, I couldn't really hear anything.
Gotcha.
Not an audible one. But sometimes you do get the singing. The mushrooms will come in singing, like they're singing you a personal song, or they'll use your inner jukebox and start your inner jukebox going, and it'll start
Personal
with the
song.
rhythm.
I wake up with those songs sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, this was on my mind then.
that's your personal song, and then you'll be walking around narrating or singing it in the background.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, I was about to say you ran right through that fire. You probably can get like a special outfit too, though, that makes that fire basically.
I know it has to be around somewhere. It's my first time up here.
Love the imagination that they used to do that. You know what I wish in Zelda though? There was a little bit more helpful creatures, not just always so, always the bad guys. Like if you
Uh-huh.
could kind of use like one creature to kind of help you with another creature.
You know, that's what make my daughter so scared of playing Mario. I'm like, you know how to beat all these zombies. You play Roblox all the time. But she really just the enemies right there.
Yeah.
They're right trying to get me. No.
They put so much character, I think, into each enemy in like these games that kids can feel more. The Roblox people creating their enemies right now are still kind of low on the understanding of how to make something really dramatically connect to you.
I just blew that right off the mountain.
Oh, it's way down there now.
Yeah. Gotta see how else to do that.
Maybe
like
if you blew it from the other edge.
Yeah. Oh, I should never jump, I think.
You should still make it. Up, up, up.
Oh, dang.
Got it.
Run,
Stuff that happened to me on my stream. Oh.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Like, oh, I climbed up the mountain. Oh, what's at the top of the mountain? A tank. A spider tank. And it's your best friend.
Right back down here. Take the hard way. That's how I've been getting through on this game. Just climbing the side of mountains.
Yeah.
Just running the stamina right and learning how these
Are there
edges
any
are.
giant creatures in this game?
Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one of them already.
Have you played that game Horizon?
I didn't play it enough. I played Ico or something that was similar.
Yeah, Ico's good. I like Ico. And Colossus.
Colossus. I think that's the one I'm really thinking about. It was out a
Shadow
long time
Colossus.
ago.
Yeah.
And then they remade
Ico
it.
came before that one, yeah. But Shadow Colossus, yeah, made by the same people. It was really well done. Climbing up the huge Titan things. Yeah, it's always good to have like a good entanglement of game. I like the way they do the stories in that too.
De la creme.
Hey, Greta.
Oh my god, look at Frank.
What did Stu just say? I thought Stu said that.
You went to watch the fight?
What'd you say, Yoel?
I said, did you go to watch the fight?
Which fight?
Oh, I thought you were going to watch the boxing.
I was just getting my fat late night fat boy eat.
Getting those calories in for the push-ups. Huh? Yeah, I went out in the garage and went and got my I went and did some bench pressing.
Yeah.
Dang, do I got anything for this? Trunk, slow skewer. I don't think I got none for the heat. See if I can make it.
It's raining right now. I take the mushrooms, but I know if I take them, I'm gonna end up outside and I'm wet.
That's what I need to do.
I take the Lucy. Lucy usually don't care. I'll be dry by the time I get back.
It's like
You like the freeze.
Give me a second.
He is so opposite from Ray. I swear to God.
Oh, that's Frazier?
Yeah.
Oh, you chopped out when you ordered. You like you said, his phone cut out.
He grew his hair out and shit. It's downtown LA.
I'm gonna play this game right here on some mushrooms and then go outside and act like I'm late. Like, get off of my house! No, there's a treasure box up here. The hook shot's up here, and if I can get the boomerang.
There we go.
You just moving along. Every time I see you, you're like doing at least 3 of these shrines and this towers.
Yeah, it's all about learning how to use the glide in the mountainsides. So you don't destroy all your weapons trying to fight the enemies on the way up. And a lot of luck. Well, lucky circumstances.
Are you trying to speed run it? Is that what you're not going to grab everything? Just going through?
I kind of was at first. But I'm just running. I'm just trying to unlock all the towers and the shrine towers. Let's see what happened after that.
Doing all the mains and then gonna get into the games.
Yeah. But I still ain't even go to the Divine Beast. Wait, where's it at? The adventure log got all of this going on. Lock memories and destroy. Well, destroy Ganon always the main mission. So I like hiking.
One of these games, they need to stop destroying Ganon. Make friends with Ganon.
He show you some shit.
You know, get to Ganon before a certain time period in his life. Ganon could be a good guy. A lot of times, what makes Ganon bad is a certain time period in his life. And then he wants to kind of, because he's like of that village where they're mostly women. And he wants to kind of prove that he's that, they're chosen, and those witches get a hold of him and kind of make him a bad person.
All over the ocean.
They're like the bad Sheikah witches, if anything. Like, you know, the Sheikah try to protect the princess. They're like bad witches that try to make sure Ganon does the Destructor or whatever his name is. So he'll summon that essence that was from Skyward Sword. But that's that essence that keeps trying to take over again and each time.
Oh, I can just break it. The one that they had set out there in the first place.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. Oh, there go one of the dragons up there. One of the beasts.
Oh yeah, that red dragon.
Yeah, they got it faded out.
Yeah. That was, I think, the first dragon that I got in Wind Waker. The red one that was on top of this mountain. And then I think it's one that's inside like this little water cave. They're not bad guys in that though. They kind of talk to you. I'm not sure what they do in this game, but in the dragons were bad guys in the first Zelda game. Multi-headed dragons. They were like the boss of every dungeon.
On which one?
The first NES Zelda.
Oh. Yeah, I just saw YouTube videos of it.
You learn how to fight the dragons in their fireball. Then they get multiple heads. Their fireballs start cheating.
Don't they all?
I think your shield can block though some of the fireballs if you get them.
Oh.
As long as you're not thrusting your sword, you can block with your shield. When you have the master sword, I think you can slice through certain enemies. That game is like a free open game like this too. In the beginning of that game, you can do like certain things. You go get containers, and then you can go get your special secondary sword or your master sword. If you get, I think you need like 6 or like 7 heart containers to get the secondary sword. And then when you have that sword, bad guys become more able to deal with. And then you go get your boomerang, the magic boomerang.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to try to get the master sword.
Hey Todd, did you ever ride on that mythical DMT fairy looking horse?
I think I tried to in the past. I don't remember the results.
You basically have to have a lot of stamina to stay on it because he was gonna kick for a long time.
I could have swore he could ride on boars and stuff in this game.
Yeah, you could get on bears.
Yeah, it's a bear. Yeah,
bears and boars.
I'm trying to find where that forest is, where the sword is. Dang,
he
this
should have
map
a.
is huge.
He should have like a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
With like a laser cannon on the front of it, like from one of them spider tank things. Oh, I don't know why, but I'm seeing holograms on normal pictures right now.
Trippy.
Microdosing, man. Natural DMT is being released, man.
Seeing the real, man.
Real is seeing me.
Oh, there go the towers. Yeah, but I want to find the lost forest. I think it's down there.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, where you see all that smoke and stuff at the mist. You gotta find the entrance. Basically, find the entrance, and it'll take you to the Lost Woods.
What if one day taking mushrooms, you learned how to teleport like that blue fractal teleportation?
I swear I was doing that in my dream, and I think it's because I was playing this game so much. I need to get to my house, and I just teleported there, and I was in the roof. But then as soon as I went to the house, it turned to a 3-story house. It turned to somebody else's house. It was pretty cool. But my daughter brings that up all the time. She's like, I wish I could just teleport and just hurry up and get there. I was like, I used to say that all the time when I was your age.
The work is like our generation needs to work on teleportation because things are taking too long.
I would I wouldn't mind having blue skin like dude from the X-Men, the Crawler.
Oh yeah, Nightcrawler.
Yeah. You could even give me the tail to look like a damn devil. I wouldn't give a
Or
fuck.
like what's her name? Mystique. Mystique
Yeah.
can really shapeshift too.
As long as I had his teleportation power, you could make me look just like
Yeah, poof, poof, poof. He can use that thing as a weapon though. That explosion that he does.
him. Hmm.
He used to be one of my favorite characters in the X-Men game. Like,
In the cartoon too.
yeah, I used to like him in the cartoon. He was always very nice to everybody in the cartoon. It was like everybody would be scared of him when you run up on him, but he's the guy who's the nicest one.
Yeah. I liked how the Beast looked. He doesn't have superpowers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the beast is stronger or faster and is always hanging upside down. He's very agile, but then sometimes he's just the professor. But yeah. Beast used to be actually a human in a suit. He didn't actually have the blue hair. He
In
was
the
just
older cartoon.
yeah, no, the old I'm not sure if it was a cartoon, but in the comic book. They all used to wear like a certain outfit. And Beast didn't actually have hair on his body. It was like something that happened where he was trying to get rid of his mutant powers, and it mutated it to make it even stronger. So he became the blue-haired Beast.
I don't think the Lost Woods is this way.
Well, you lost in the woods, so
Finding stuff.
You gotta enter it gotta be like a dark entrance to like a shaded area. It has to be like a mist. You'll see like a dark fog over it.
you got to get lost to get into the lost woods.
It was like close to the castle, like directly behind the castle type shit.
Okay.
I remember. I remember.
Luckily, I was already snuck into the castle, so I got some shrines around
Oh, you were just checking any woods?
there.
I just it may be lost. I don't know.
Right there, I think it's probably the Great Hyrule Forest.
Yeah, that sounds like
Probably.
usually where it is. Yeah, in most games, Great
You
Hyrule
went up.
Forest.
You just missed it. I think it was up there near the castle.
Where that castle at? So much on in here. Or look at my horse.
You close to the castle. It's go up to the left. You see Great Hyrule Forest?
Oh yeah,
Right there. Go to that one.
Hopefully this works. How's that giant here? I'm gonna need some wood. Stay up here. Look. There we go.
Yeah, you got to go in the correct way. Because every time you go in like the wrong way, it'll make you start from the beginning. So you just got to remember when to turn right and left. Try following the fire or something. I
Oh.
don't
I was going to, and I was like, is that a trick?
know.
I'll see where it goes. Hey, it's a fox.
Be careful now. Now you'll have to guess.
Seems like it's right there. There we go. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Don't forget to check those things in the mouth too. It could be like a treasure chest in those.
Yep. Stellar spear. We dropping something.
Hey, did you get his house yet?
No.
You
Can
know,
you
Link
store
have a
stuff
house.
in there?
Yep. You can store swords and
Oh,
shields.
I forgot all about that. I got all this powerful stuff I'm scared to use, and I'm trying to save this. I get rid of this.
Yeah, I was getting the swords that look hella nice. Like I would get like matching swords and matching shields and just like kind of decorate it to look like basically the dope ones. Look, you'll pick up more dope swords and shit along the way. You'll start wanting to use them. But you gotta have that. You gotta find that dude to build it for you. I forgot what village he was in.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you got a new mask. You gotta start finding those, bruh.
Oh, I have a couple of them.
Yeah.
I come to the top of some hills, random hills, and found them. Oh,
No, it's a mask. You know, like different clothes and shit. You gotta
oh, the
start finding
mask.
clothes.
I was talking about the thing that helps you find. I swear I never used that last time. Oh, it's like I'm far away. I knew it. Sorry, Link. Didn't respond fast enough. Okay, let's go to the right. No, no, no. Tried to go back. We're gonna get this.
Is there any funny TV shows you've been watching, Ty?
Hmm. I watch a lot of podcasts. And when I do, I watch anime or I've been catching up on One Piece.
It's hard to catch up on One Piece. It's too many
Yeah,
episodes.
I'm on like 47.
1,000 more to go, Ty.
I watching podcasts and tutorials all day.
Yeah, you like learning shit.
Come on, where can I go? Let's try this way. Back from whence we came. Yeah, that's where I came from, right? Is there any point in going this way?
Yes.
Oh, they started me at the very beginning. Oh, if I just go this way then.
Got murdered. Just
Yeah,
got back.
I gotta follow Pacific Path. With this master sword. Wait, can I take the fire with me? I think that's the point.
If you had it on a stick, huh?
Yeah. If I
Got a
drop.
torch or anything?
I'll drop
You could
it.
burn that spear.
But let me get my sword back and then try it.
But it ain't gonna burn for too long.
Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was unwarranted. Wasn't nothing in my way. Okay. Try again.
Those trees say they want to devour you.
They look like they told a bad joke.
It looked like they belong in Mortal Kombat.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as you see the fog try to surround you, just go the opposite way of where you came from. So that's a good indicator. It's going to make you start over. The fog will surround you. The more the direction you go in it, that they don't want you to go. Don't mind me. I'm just eating chili Fritos.
It's
You gotta
Frito-licious.
get your snack on. You gotta get your snack on when you're watching gamers, man.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a shrine nearby.
go for it.
Nah.
It worked.
Looks like a straight shot now.
Hey. Oh, what are those?
You made it.
That tree does lead to a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah. Trying to see what they up to.
This is the Kukuri Forest.
No name popped up. Let's see what's over here. Where am I? Yeah, it is. Aha.
That sword's about to beat you up.
Found some mass. Now, are you gonna have enough strength to pull it out? Is the question.
You are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Gotta do it.
Yeah,
You
she's
won't
not even
like
motivated.
me no more.
She just sending me scary vibes.
Hyrule.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
That's a great Deku tree.
Yeah.
Well.
I was wondering if he was in this game.
You finally decided to return.
It's like, get in my belly.
Like you used to.
Nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know.
These little leaf people.
That look on your face.
Yeah, look at my face. That look on my face.
However, I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial.
Yeah. You've been there for a long time, dude.
Some big roots.
That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you that wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it.
Oh, dare, you say.
As you
dare you?
Now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not.
You can't? Come on, bro.
You sought to free the sword in
He's like, you may be weak.
I just don't want to tell you.
Not gonna say. I like how we made it worthy. He's like, I don't want to say you weak.
Best of luck, young one.
You might want to go get the Titans myth because he's weak.
They might try something stupid.
Battle time. Nope.
Dang.
Gotta have more heart.
I thought he was gonna zap my health away or something. Alright, so let's see.
How many heart containers you need? Because to pull the Master Sword, you usually need a lot of heart containers in the first game.
Well, yeah, they did. Well, again, did they implement that in to have more hearts? Was it
First
like
one. It was the first one.
Skyward Sword? Was it Skyward
No,
Sword?
the first one.
Yeah, I never played the first one. You got to do a run through of the first one, Tom.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I
gotta get
never
that
played the.
emulator out there. I never played that either. Yeah, I'm trying to
I want to
find where
see.
the wood is that I had chopped down. Shouldn't it be in
Yeah.
regular
I want to play the first
materials?
one too.
And you got to fight this dang horse demon guy who's one of the strongest guys in the game before you can get near it.
Yeah, this is the master sword I'm trying to get some wood. I thought I had wood already.
What you gonna do? Build a
You
fire?
just chop
Yeah,
a blow up a tree to get some wood with your bombs.
in this beautiful sanctuary.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm
A tree
gonna
that's
get this one right
explodable.
here.
A tree that's explodable. That's what I had to do. I was just bombing trees in the wild one. Because
Oh,
you know
that's a
how
tree
they
right
make
here.
when they build the house for you, they basically
Mm-hmm.
want you to come with hella material and shit. That's a tree branch. That ain't the thing.
Gotcha. Time for some terraforming. Oh, not on that tree. Ah, come on. And it's a shrine right there. Let me just activate this so I can always come back.
Smart, smart, smart. Keo Rug Shrine.
Come back.
That's my last name starts with Keo. So I feel like that's
Great
my shrine.
grandfather made that. I'm definitely not gonna cut down
You know,
this tree.
y'all Hyrulean, Laos Hyruleans.
All of these trees are huge. I'm gonna have to like get up there or something.
Oh yeah, I remember what you had to get those Kurokos for. You know the ones you unlock
Uh-huh.
when you do little stuff out there. Because if you find like this little bushy broccoli dude, every one you find, I guess he helps you hold more stuff, so you can hold more shields, swords,
Oh, nice.
and stuff like that, or like items for dinner and shit. I forgot what. Yeah, it's something like that. More swords and shit. Sword shields.
Item
And,
spots.
yeah.
That
Hopefully
was
this
enough
tree is
too,
enough right here.
But I
from the
think you
first.
got to catch him. You got to catch him in traffic somewhere. He's somewhere in the other world. But basically, when you find this place, he's gonna be over here too. I don't know once you so collect all the Karaka, yeah, or whatever this shit.
There we go. Wood.
Wood, yeah.
He's got the wood.
I still don't see where they put it though.
Oh,
It's in your items.
screen's blank to us now, at least for me.
Oh, wow. I'm in another place. I got 8 pieces of wood. I kept saying I
Can't find
prepared
no wood
for it.
around here. Where is the damn wood? Ain't no damn wood in this damn game. Oh. Okay.
That's a
Story of
good
my
thing.
life. Story.
In my back pocket. I
It's
get it.
like I kept saying I know I prepared for this. Where's my wood?
Be prepared.
What was that from again? I got
Scar.
the yeah. I got the beat in my head, but I can't go past
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah, Disney songs I can catch them quick. Be prepared. Yeah, Scar singing his song, man.
And then they said light a fire in between you and the thing. Wait, no, not like that.
Oh, it's a special thing you have to do to get it to come out.
I
Yeah.
guess Just I know it's a glitch. Because, like you said, you usually need a lot of hearts just to pull that sucker out. I know that's why I kept completing shrines and shit. Because I guess that's what you traded in for. Every time you complete a shrine, you can either get a heart or an energy thing, something like that.
Stamina.
Then he says sit in
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
it and press sit. No, I didn't.
Come on, smack that thing out of there. Go God mode.
They made me jump over to it. That wasn't what I was trying to do. And I knew they was gonna take my. There we go. I said no. Ah, that was on me. What? That's what I thought was gonna happen the first time I pulled the thing.
Oh, you died.
It killed
Yeah.
you. Maybe because
Did
you
you
pulled it
say?
with the fire right behind you. You maybe stepped back right into the fire.
All right, here, let's pull this. Let's pull this off.
Come on, sword. Come on, sword.
Let's see if Just Ty could break the hack of the Master Sword.
Yeah, he's gonna have to glitch the sword out. That's how I would, man. I'd sit there all day if I found the sword stuck in the ground and I couldn't pull it out.
I
I'd be
know.
there for weeks to figure out things to do to get that thing to come out.
This ain't Disney World. They ain't gonna kick you out.
Let's
All right, sit. Good morning. I think I had to have it a little closer. Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, let me make it a little closer.
did it work?
Wait, you got my phone? You know where my phone is? I got the video saved on my phone so I can see the exact position. I was like at the edge of the triangle.
What kind of wizardry are you doing, man?
I brought it out the car. Okay. I'm gonna try to get it to stay on the triangle. There we go.
What kind of full metal alchemy wizardry are you doing, man?
Ah! Wait, let me go get my phone.
Man, it's so hot out here. I want some ice cream, man. I'm just so lazy to go downstairs because I just had the last one that was freezing.
No! Wow, it literally cut off on me while I was walking in.
Hey, just Ty,
Hey.
you didn't even know when you stepped away from the thing, it had showed like a shooting star drop behind you, and you ain't even
Oh.
get it. I tried to text it to you, but I knew you was away from me.
I had to
Yeah,
run to the car.
it was now. It was way earlier when you left. Way.
Come on, phone. You can cut on. Dang.
Dun, 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 dun.
How's it going, guys? It's me, Simon. In
I pulled up a YouTube. It is with fire. Hold on, what are you about to do?
If you set yourself on fire, run away like.
Line it up and give me my soul.
If your bow sets on fire, it's fine. So, and then we want to
trying to use wizardry.
Morning.
That's how you got to do it.
Yeah, he put it right on it. That's it.
You got to burn the sword to get it to come out.
You got to forge it through the red flame. Keep it red. Flamer.
Set yourself on fire, run away like I just did. So just move closely. If your bow sets on fire, it's fine.
Ah.
So, and then we want to face it, and then we're going to move the camera up into the sky, and then press sit until morning.
Well, I'm going to have to do this real quick. Because I don't have any more fire arrows.
It starts loading.
Sorry, Link.
And then you can see on the screen it says take, and we have taken the Master Sword early with only 3 hearts.
There had well, if you have like some flint,
nice and simple. It might take
if you have some flint,
so
you can put it near the wood and you can strike it with your sword. It'll make a
you can see on
fire.
the screen it says take, and we
If you got some little flint
Master
blocks.
Sword early.
I know that.
Just move close, and when we're face bro.
Okay, let's see what he said. I'm gonna actually listen to him.
Where the sword is stuck into.
Oh, it has to land on the triangle that the sword is stuck into. I was like, I know I gotta listen to his words. I'm like, look, we're just watching him run around.
Come on, my guy. You got this.
You gotta be like a weird little
way you roll it up there just a little bit. Because remember when you hit it with the
yeah,
fire, when you hit it with the arrow, it's gonna kind of move.
And you get in there. Ah.
Did you get it?
See, I got it on the triangle. No.
Campfire right next to the sword. We go.
I think that was my last fire.
Where the sword is stuck into.
Oh, you tried the flint thing. Try the wood and the flint. If you can, you got more. Didn't you save to continue right in this area, or you got to start someplace else?
And fire when it says sit. If you set yourself on fire, run away like I just did. So just move closely. If your bow.
Oh, they auto saved me.
So, and then we want to face.
Well, every time you do the campfire, I think they save you.
Into the sky, and then press.
Isn't a campfire an auto save?
Yeah.
While it loads, we're going to start mashing A as soon as it
starts loading.
So
see,
here,
I gotta listen to everything.
See on the screen it says,
while it's loading up, you gotta keep mashing A.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought you were doing. Yeah.
No, I
thought you had to hold it down. Because he's trying to do like a one trigger pull thing. So yeah, it's like a trigger pull glitch. So it's like you're doing one thing. Like there was this one glitch to like float in the air in like a certain game. You had to kind of sit down. At the same time, you had to kind of put on your outfit. You're just gonna run around trying to break your master sword all day anyway.
I see what happens. Ah, no. I wonder if it works on the emulator.
It probably does. It probably wasn't patched. The emulator probably wouldn't take it out unless
There we go.
you're
That's a
like,
nice one. Just stay on there.
it's probably a certain part of the triangle that it gets it on.
So how do you know if the glitch works when he wakes up from the rest? He pulls up the sword or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what part he got it on.
See, if your bow sets on fire, it's fire when it says so. Campfire, right next
Yeah.
to
A lot
the
of these
sword.
glitches are like that though. They're real
Once
finicky to
the
the
triangle
like almost
with
the
sword
millimeter.
stuck into. And now I'm gonna shoot it with a fire arrow. Start this fire, and then we're gonna get in between the fire and the sword. And when we're facing the sword, we want it to say pull and fire when it says sit.
Bloody Crips.
If you set yourself on fire, run away like I just did.
Yeah.
Just move closer. If your bow sets on fire, it's fine.
Big chill, man.
So, and then we want to face sit, and then we're going to move the camera up into the sky, and then press sit until morning.
Big
See,
chill.
I'm not listening all the way.
We're going to start.
What you
You
have
got,
to do?
you got to light it on fire, and then while it's doing that thing, look up to the sky, and then do the cut scene. Let me listen to that part again.
Sit, and then we're going to move the camera
Sit,
up
and
into
then
the sky,
look up into the sky.
press sit until morning.
See, the
Get that
TikTok,
flower.
they ain't do none of that. They were just like, light the fire, sit till morning. Alright, let's try it again. Oh yeah, do I have flint? I think I do. Is this it? No, that's a toenail.
Rocks.
Over there is
This
about
is
the other side.
Rock. The other rock stuff. Right there, that flint right there. Go up. One more. Yep. Just throw that on the floor. And then strike it with your sword. Yeah, strike it with a metal sword though.
Nice. We surviving out here.
Bears Link. He looks like
You're burning, you're burning.
He done got cookery.
Alright, hold on.
It's like, I'm just gonna eat something. Hold on. Just keep burning.
I set the other one on fire.
This is how you do the glitch right here. You catch yourself on fire. Everything's on fire. Smash that A. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. You weren't too close. You weren't close up to the sword.
I got more.
You got to get. Probably your butt has to be on the sword.
Yeah, the other guy, he kept setting himself on fire. Alright. Let's go.
You said an 8-year-old figured out how to do this?
It wouldn't be surprising. There's some kid over there campfire beside the sword.
Right. I wonder what made him.
I kind of want the other one lit.
How if that destroys the.
All you had to do is get yourself on fire and then like the other one.
I was thinking about that. Okay, let's get.
Since there was 2 on fire, the glitch doesn't work. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I got out of it real quick. Cutscene magic.
Now be right there because I think it's gonna allow you to sit now. Just kind of turn your camera. Don't turn your body. Turn your camera. Oh no, you're on fire again. That fire may be too close.
Come on, go to sleep. Sit, bro.
Where does it sit? Come on, sit. There it is.
Sit. Look up to the sky. All the way to the sky, to the heavens, and like.
Oh gosh. Nope. Probably gotta get old fashioned way. Now I'm gonna get it some. Probably do it tomorrow. I think I might.
No, just keep trying. You keep trying. I don't care. Just go back to the load before. Yeah.
That's what I'm about to do now.
I want to see you get the sword tie. Talking about, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow when nobody's here. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I got the sword, y'all, and I'll be running around.
I just don't believe you can do it without the proper hearts.
Here we go.
Start this fire, and then we're going to get in between the fire.
Hold on, let me watch the video.
And when we're facing the sword, we want it to say pull and fire.
I don't think it's possible.
If you set yourself on fire, run away.
I don't think you can do.
Just move closely. If your bow sets on fire, it's fine. So, and then we want to face sit, and then we're going to move the camera up into the sky.
Master sword.
And then press sit until morning, and while it loads, we're going to start mashing A.
Not Masters of the Universe, Master Sword glitch.
And then you can see on the screen it says take, and we have taken the Master Sword early.
Come on, YouTube, you're supposed to be listening to my voice.
It sounds nice and simple. The wrong button. It might take a few goes, so don't worry if you don't get it the first time. So let's get our Master Sword out and test it to make sure it is actually ours. Here's a charged attack.
Okay. Yeah, it's a year old. It should be confirmed.
Yeah, that's perfect right there, Kyle.
It says pull, and when you turn slightly to the fire, it says
don't forget to look to the sky, man.
The camera up into the
yeah,
sky,
right there.
Yeah.
Facing up, while facing the
yeah, that looks like you're about to pull the sword. Yeah.
Until the morning.
And he was like, looking
here's
this
where we
way.
start mashing A.
When it reloads, start mashing
Make sure
A.
we get the Master Sword.
Just keep mashing A throughout this. Just hit A to get collected. Just keep hitting A.
Mash A, mash A. Keep mashing it. Keep mashing it. Keep mashing it.
Stop waking up, Link.
Yeah, you were way over there. How'd you move so far away?
Blah blah blah, Dooku. I don't trust that fire. Oh.
Okay, you got to put it at a certain place. Yeah,
So
you're putting your wood in the
place-
wrong place. Yeah, don't put it near the thing. You got to put it near that entranceway. Yeah, right where that gate walkway is. To the left of it. Yeah, turn around in there. Yeah,
This
right
right
there where you
here?
walk up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Right to the right of you right now. It needs to be right there, right where you're standing. At least that's the way this guy says it. No, it needs to be where your body is.
The
Because
wood?
you're gonna stand between it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was on the TikTok. This YouTube guy was showing something different.
Yeah, he did it. In this video, he kind of did it pretty quick too.
Ah, come on. You can sit.
Don't forget to look up. Yeah, he's trying to grab the fractal sword early.
Sit on the sword? That's not right, brother.
Now, as soon as the morning starts up, start hitting the button. Yeah, hit it now. No, you can grab it again.
Waking up.
How you doing, Theo?
Alright, let's try a couple more times. Drop it. Sit right there, bro.
Yeah, it's been multiple people confirmed. It seems to work. It's just that you got to put the fire a little bit farther away from the Master Sword, it looks like. And right there at the entrance.
Yeah, basically you gotta leave more space, Ty. Bringing it too close to the masses. I don't know. I didn't even see it.
From the video, I've watched 2 or 3 of these videos already, and they kind of have it a little bit more of a gap because you're going to be between it and the Master Sword.
So basically, you're telling him to put it all the way on the corner.
Yeah, right there at the stairs, at the top of the steps.
At the top of the
At
steps?
the top.
Yeah.
At the top of the steps, but put it on the right corner, right? You said.
Yeah.
Tell him if he did it right. Look at it where he's putting it at right now.
Like right here?
Tell him when to drop it.
No.
No, to the right of the steps. You got to go to the steps and then go to the right of it.
Yeah,
Right,
now go. Oh, yeah.
Or
no,
to the
you're
right.
too far over. Too far.
Is that the left or the right?
Yeah, now go over. Yeah, go over all the way to the left now. To the left then. Yeah, you're left now. Yeah, to the left of the steps. Yeah. Yeah, now you're out. Well, if you're coming up the steps to the right of it. Yeah, if you're coming up the steps to the right of it, if you're on where you are now, it's to your left. No, more to your left. More to your left. Yeah, forward now. Okay. No. Yeah, forward. Go forward. Walk forward.
Oh, I see it's 2 steps. There we go.
But don't put it near the. Don't put it near the sword. Put it like. Put it on the
give
corner.
it
enough space.
Give it one person step away, so you have like a room to sit between it and the fire.
No, not over there.
When you look up to the sky, you'll say sit. Once you have it lit, when you stand on the Master Sword and look up to the sky, you'll say sit.
Does he have it at the right place though? Where he has it at right now?
That might be good enough, as long as you don't knock it away.
So that's to the left.
Yeah, this like.
No, it doesn't matter how. As long as it's like near those stairs, like a certain distance away.
Gotcha, I'll put it right here. Nah, that's too far. To like 1 step.
Yeah.
I gotta be like kind of behind it. No.
Yeah. See, what's gonna happen is like when you look to the sky,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to give you the option. Don't try to select the option before you look to the sky.
Is that too close?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too close.
That's
Farther
all
away,
got
farther
you.
away. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Try right there. Light it.
Mhm.
See, when you light it from that angle, it's going to knock it away a little bit with the arrow. Yeah.
Press remember.
Okay, now stand between the sword. Yeah, where the sword says pull, now look to the sky.
You said where the sword says pull.
Yeah.
Now look
But
to
you
the
gotta
sky
look
until it says
towards the
sit.
fire. Yeah, look to the sky towards the fire. Yeah, it must be too. You stand more between the fire and the sword. So you're still on the pull.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now look. Yeah. No, it's still not giving the option. You got to be a little bit closer to the fire, maybe. Stand a little bit closer to the fire. Oh. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna send you the video. Because maybe if you watch it, maybe you can read it. Yeah, but what the kind of glitch it is, it's like it's a gap glitch.
Just tie,
They
just tie my.
Yeah, it's just because you're like right off the gap.
Nope.
The best one that I saw was the guy who put it right at the top of the steps. That's the one.
Right at the top of the steps.
Yeah, right at the top of the steps. Like, yeah, right there, about there.
Ah,
No, that's so
sword
cool.
blocked it. Come on, physics.
Yeah, and the gap. Yeah, they give more of a gap that you're trying to give right now, because they're not actually catching themselves on fire.
Oh, they just doing it.
Yeah.
I guess so. Don't roll down the steps.
I don't know if you can watch that video real quick. But... Yeah. Now look to the sky. Face the sword and look to the sky. Yeah, keep going back until that thing, like, keep moving your camera around so you can kind of see the fire and it'll kind of say sit.
Oh. Wow, still looking to this.
Yeah, it gave him the option while he was still looking at the sky, and that's when he hit the button. Yeah, you see how it kind of pops up when you see it comes down to a certain angle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, but he saw I had the sit on and the pull one. Yeah, face the fire. You might have to be facing the fire. Yeah. I try it now.
But face the sword?
It may be. But he just kind of sat up and he automatically had it. It then just gave it to him. It didn't even he didn't have an animation for it. It just gave it to him.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then he said he was hitting the A button, just like everybody else did. Yeah, see, when he does it, it automatically comes up in his inventory. There's no animation for it, like he's holding the sword over his head or anything.
Nope. Wait, I'm gonna see if I drop this. I'm gonna try one more
Oh,
time.
you don't have any room for it. Okay, yeah. Make room for it.
I can't believe you, man. He said, "You mother! You had me watching this the whole time."
Up.
Steal the Master Sword.
That thing.
Huh?
Oh. All right. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
try
got
to
to
get
keep
them
facing the Master Sword. While you're standing up in the morning, keep pressing A. Don't stop pressing A while you're standing up in the morning.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm not doing it. Maybe later, bro.
Yeah, I've seen people put that fire anywhere near that damn Master Sword. As long as they're kind of near the fire and the Master Sword at the same time.